We're here for the primetime football fight where we'll see the Denver Broncos take on the Commanders tonight. And we're waiting all day for a Sunday night. And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for this Week 13 prime time matchup where we will see the Denver Broncos traveling to take on the Washington Commanders in what should be a big showdown here tonight in prime time for Sunday Night Football. And welcome, wrestling fans, to this live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show, where you can get all the action and reaction live right here on Tim Reynolds Show's YouTube channel. All right. Excuse me. And today's quarterback matchup will be Bo Nix of the Denver Broncos taking on Marcus Mariota of the Washington Commanders. All right, after a week, already a day where we've seen a lot of upsets here in Week 13 of the 2025 NFL season, we come into this matchup as the Washington Commanders come in as big underdogs in this particular matchup here tonight. As we see here, looking at it, the Broncos come in as a 6.5-point favorite here just before kickoff. And as we look at the injury report for both teams here, for the Denver Broncos, they will be without Nate Atkins, one of their tight ends, and also linebacker Jonah Ellis will also be inactive here today with a hamstring injury. We see a long snapper there for the Washington Commanders will be inactive here today, as long as and also a couple of key players on their defense here, man. And here we go. Should be an incredible matchup here with these two teams here tonight on Sunday Night Football. All right, so let's look at some of the other scores that have happened around the league. The Miami Dolphins get another win as they get the victory 21-17 over the New Orleans Saints. Jacksonville now is atop of the AFC South Division after the Colts lost today, and Jacksonville was able to get a 25-3 victory over their division rival, the Tennessee Titans. We also see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a big win as they end their 3-game slide to get the victory over the Arizona Cardinals 20-17. We also see on Thursday the Dallas Cowboys get the victory over the Kansas City Chiefs. We did see the Green Bay Packers get a big victory over the Detroit Lions. That was a big division win there in that tough NFC North division. And we also see the Cincinnati Bengals got the upset victory over their division rival, the Baltimore Ravens. And now with Joe Burrow returning, we now see the Bengals have an opportunity and a chance at a playoff berth if they can win their division, especially after we've seen them beat Baltimore and the Pittsburgh Steelers lost today as well. On Friday, we did see the Chicago Bears get the victory over the Philadelphia Eagles 24-15, and it was more dominant than the score actually says for Chicago. And right now, the Bears stand as the number 1 seed in the NFC after that big win on Black Friday over the defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. We also seen the Houston Texans get a big win over the Indianapolis Colts as they keep their playoff hopes alive with a 20-16 victory on the road. And now the Indianapolis Colts find themselves in second place in the division now that Jacksonville has overtaken them with the same 8-4 record. And now we also see the San Francisco 49ers got a big win against the Cleveland Browns 26-8 here in Week 13. The Atlanta Falcons continue to slide as we see the New York Jets get a big win at home in this one at MetLife Stadium 27-24 in overtime. And then one of the big upsets of the night, of the day here in Week 13, guys, it is the Carolina Panthers getting the victory 31-28 over the Los Angeles Rams. A big victory for Carolina. We also seen the Los Angeles Chargers get a dominant victory over their division rival, the Las Vegas Raiders, as they win this one 31-14. But the big news coming out of this one is quarterback Justin Herbert will have surgery on a broken left hand, and this could affect his availability going forward. But we have to wait and see MRI results and what the results are after surgery, reportedly, for quarterback Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers. We've seen the Buffalo Bills get a dominant win over the Pittsburgh Steelers, 26-7 in their matchup, as Pittsburgh continues to slide, and now that opens up the opportunity for the Cincinnati Bengals to have a chance for a playoff berth, and also the Baltimore Ravens now stay alive in the playoff hunt and the division race. All right, guys, the Minnesota Vikings weren't able to put up anything, a goose egg, and no points given up in a 26-0 victory here for the Seattle Seahawks. A big win for the Seahawks in that matchup. All right, guys, let me know who you're rolling with here in this one. Let's get the poll started. And thank you. We got Pulse Fade in the chat, and also my boy Detroit. What's going on? All right, we will see Scary Terry McLaurin returns for the Commanders after missing some more time due to injury like he already has this season. And also, Pat Surtain will return to that secondary and that defense for the Denver Broncos. He's missed the last 3 games due to injury. All right, let's get ready to go here, guys. All right, come on. Make sure you get your picks in. Let's go. All right, hopefully we're in for a good football game here today, guys.
Just a few minutes ago, and he said it's a lot what I went through, but there is nothing better than this.
All right, let's crack one open for y'all here tonight, and a cheers and a toast from your boy here on Tim Reynolds Show to all of you hanging out here on the channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing to Tim Reynolds Show. Toast and cheers to y'all.
Tomorrow night. Those are the best records in the National Football League, not just the AFC. Jacksonville has slid into the lead in the South. Baltimore, who we saw lose,
all right,
to the lead in the AFC North with Pittsburgh's loss to Buffalo. They're the 3 wild.
So Denver, the 2nd seed right now in the AFC playoff picture. New England is the number 1 overall seed at 10-2. Both New England and the Denver Broncos have the best records in the NFL thus far this season. And it's been an up and down year for Dan Quinn in his 2nd season as the Commanders head coach. And Sean Payton really having a fantastic year in his 3rd season as the Broncos head coach. Hard to believe Sean Payton's already been there 3 seasons. And look at that, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer and Washington Commanders Super Bowl quarterback Doug Williams, the honorary captains here today for the Washington Commanders on their home field. All right, let's get ready, guys. Opening kickoff right around the corner. I hope you guys are ready for this live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. All right, Jake Moody is the one getting ready to kick off here for the Commanders, which means the Denver Broncos will receive the opening kickoff. All right, let's go, man. What's up, Ralph? It's the Tim Tebow jersey. Thanks for asking. It's one of my favorite jerseys in my closet of jerseys. What's up, definitely? How you doing, man? I hope the Lions can make it to the divisional round. We'll see, man. What's up today's game? I don't know, man. We'll see, dude. Thank you, man. Come on, Broncos. Let's get this dub, says Deck. Hell yeah. All right. And we'll see a return here for Denver. Oh, man, and a big hit there for the Commanders on that return. And here comes Bo Nix as the Broncos get ready to come out here on offense. And they're wearing the all-orange jerseys and pants here today with the navy blue helmets. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. What's up, Detroit Lions fan? I hope you have a good night too, brother. And looks like R.J. Harvey's going to get the start here in this one. In the backfield of this I formation, first down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Bo Nix hands it off. Harvey up the middle. A nice run, and he runs over the defender, and the safety has to bring him down, but not before he gets a first down. Broncos. And a nice run there as we see the left guard pull on the right side. Harvey takes it right up the middle. Excellent run blocking there by the Denver Broncos. And that's a gain of 12 yards for number 12 as he hits the defender, the safety number 3, who tried to bring him down. And now first and 10 here at the 37-yard line. Bo Nix under center. And he'll hand it off again. Harvey bounced to the right side. He's under pressure, and he's going to go down for a tackle for a loss. And a nice play there for the Commanders as they bounce back there on that rushing play. And Bo Nix has a 61% completion percentage, throws for 220 yards per game, 18 touchdown passes this year with 8 interceptions. He's also got 5 game-winning drives in fourth quarter or overtime this season. So Bo Nix really has matured into the Broncos franchise quarterback. And now second and 10. Under center. And in play action, he's going to roll to his left. Gets rid of it, and oh, it's caught! A nice catch there at the 50-yard line by the tight end. And that's a gain there of about 15. And it's a first down, Broncos.
When he gets out here, the body positions and the arm angles and all this stuff is just like no problem. I've never seen him do anything where I went,
And that's right, man. Bo Nix, he's been able to roll out and use those unique arm angles to get the ball to his receivers. 84 pass attempts outside the pocket. That's the most in the NFL through week 12. So now at the 50-yard line, quick throw. Oh, and Franklin was the intended target, and it's going to be incomplete. And that one was a little low there for Bo Nix. And that's definitely something I have seen watching a few of Bo Nix games over this past season, is that his accuracy needs to be a little bit better. He's been off on a lot of throws this season where he most certainly could be putting up a lot bigger numbers than what we're seeing right now in this Broncos offense. It's Tim Tebow, man. I'm a Gators fan too, so I like the Tim Tebow jersey. All right, so second down and 10. Bo Nix in the shotgun, looking to throw. Under pressure, rolling to his right to avoid the sack. Gets rid of it. And oh, incomplete. Intended for the tight end, number 82. Totman, I believe. And that's going to be third down and long coming up here for the Broncos. And the Commanders' defensive line wreaking havoc on that play. As we see number 55 here getting around the right tackle. Almost getting to the quarterback there. And that's Martin, number 55 for the Commanders. And a nice play sets up third down and long here for the Broncos offense. What's going on, Chase? No, I like the jersey. I'm a big Tim Tebow fan. Plus, one of my favorite Buccaneers, John Lynch, was a Bronco. And a quick throw, getting it to Batty, and Batty's got enough for the first down. Broncos. And a nice gain there. Bo Nix finding his running back out of the backfield, number 26, and he takes that one up for a first down catch and run. And Bobby Wagner there to make the tackle, and it's now first and 10, Denver. So a gain of 13 yards on that play. And that sets up first down and 10 now at the 37-yard line. Knicks play action, looking to throw here. Bo downfield, and it's caught. And a nice grab there near the 20-yard line. And a beautiful throw and catch to Franklin. And that was a comeback route on the right side and a gain of 17 yards on that play. As we see on the replay here, Franklin lined up one-on-one. It's a off coverage there about 10 yards and a perfect comeback route from Franklin, and the throw is right there. Bo Nix putting it right on his receiver. A dot for the first down. So a gain of almost 20 sets up first and 10 just outside of the red zone. And Nix in the pistol will hand it off here. Harvey takes it to the left side, following his blockers, and he refuses to go down after first contact, but a 4-yard gain is what he'll get to set up second down. Hell yeah, guys. What's going on, man? Yeah, Bo is legit, guys. What's up, KVR? I remember you, man. We got Eagles, man. Pulse Fave, what's up, brother? And he's got 24 Broncos, 7 Commanders. I think that's about right. All right, here we go, guys. So Von Miller in on the defense here for the Broncos. Second down and 5 now for the Broncos offense. Bo Nix in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw here. Over the right side, he's got a man. Oh, and it's caught. Ingram with the catch, but he's going to be out of bounds. And an excellent effort there from the Broncos tight end, but he was not able to keep the feet in bounds. Harris, number 3, was the one in coverage. And man, Ingram there, unfortunately, both feet inbound, or out of bounds, I should say, even though he did come up with the grab cleanly. All right. What's up, Polo? And third down and 5 here for the Broncos. And Bo Nix in the shotgun, quick throw. Oh, and that one batted away by number 6. And it was intended for, looks like Bowman, number 2, Bowman the second. And that's going to bring up fourth down and 5. And now a field goal attempt coming up here, I believe, for Denver. So Will Lux, who just got a contract extension not too long ago, will get ready for a kick here to put the Broncos up early in this game. And it's good. The Broncos take a 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. All right. Come on, man. All right, there we go. KVR, what's up, man? Remember you, bro. Come on, man. Freaking spam. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hey, welcome back, brother. All right, guys, there's the updated score pin for everybody in the chat. Let's go over that last drive there for the Broncos. So a great opening drive there for Denver. It's an 11-play, 59-yard drive, and the 33-yard field goal is good by Lux. And now that leads to the 3-0 lead here for the Denver Broncos with just under 10.5 minutes to go here in the first. The Commanders are getting ready to come out on offense for their first possession of the game. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe Subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right. All right, guys, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys have any football questions or anything you guys want me to shout out, just hit me up in the comments with those super chats. All right, beautiful night for football there for the Commanders. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Looks like Deebo Samuel's back there on the kickoff team. As the Commanders will get the return here. Oh, maybe not. And Deebo, now he finally takes it out from the end zone. Deebo gets tackled down at the 10-yard line. And that's not where Washington wanted to start here on offense. All right, and here comes Marcus Mariota leading the Washington Commanders offense out on the field here. Oh, wait a minute. We got a flag on the play here.
Teams is coming back on. It was an illegal formation or violation on the kickoff on Denver.
So it looks like an illegal kickoff formation on Denver. So that because of that penalty, now the Commanders' special teams come back out and they'll re-kick it. Terry's back. What's going on, man? Yep, Scary Terry is back in this one. That's right there, NFL guru. And the kick returners are Deebo Samuel and Jeremy McNichols. McNichols, that's hell of a football name, isn't it? All right, so now we'll get the kickoff here. And Lux kicks that one, and we'll see a return at the 5. And McNichols to the 20, tripped up at the 21-yard line. And that's where we'll see Marcus Mariota come lead the Commanders' offense as they get ready for their first drive of the game.
And the Commanders come out to 21. Marcus Mariota.
All right, what's up? Ian Davis says he's watching the game right now. Go Broncos. Heck yeah, man. NFL Guru, I am going with the Broncos in this one. And Marcus Mariota with a 66% completion percentage, 200 passing yards per start, along with 32 rushing yards. So now 1st and 10 here for Mariota. And it's lined up in the pistol formation at the 21. A handoff here, 36, is met right at the line of scrimmage. And 0 there, Cooper, I believe, is there on the tackle. So after that, it's going to be 2nd down and 10. And that was Cooper. Number 0 got right around the edge quickly and was able to bring down the running back for the Commanders' offense. So no gain on that play. 2nd down and 10 now for the Commanders. Marcus Mariota lined up here in the shotgun. It's a 2 tight end set. And it looks like Denver might be sending a blitz here, and they do. The Commanders pick it up and get it to their tight end, and a nice grab from number 87. And that's Bates, and he's close to a 1st down for the Commanders' offense. And Washington able to pick up that blitz from the Broncos, and they get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback quickly and get it for a 7-yard gain. So 3rd down and 3 now for the Commanders. And Denver up 3-0. Mariota now in the shotgun. A bunch set formation. They put Deebo in motion. Mariota gets it to him in the flat. That's a nice catch on the out route. And a big 1st down. Commanders. And Mariota gets the ball out of his hands quickly once again. And he is able to find his number 1 target, Deebo Samuel, as we see him in motion from left to right. And he goes right into the flat. Catches that one. A nice tackle from number 29. But that's just enough for the first down now at the 32-yard line. Mariota in the shotgun. And play action throw. Gets it to, I think that's Ertz. And Zach Ertz with the catch and run. And he gets maybe 5 on that play. So second down and short coming up here for Washington. Heck yeah, man. Let's go, guys. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out on the channel and watching. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So second down and 5 now for the Commanders. The ball at the 37. Mariota in the pistol, hands it off, and a nice carry there. Number 36 bounces to the left side, and he gets it close to midfield, and it's another first down. Commanders. And Rodriguez Jr., the former Kentucky Wildcat, is the one getting his opportunity here today. And number 36, as we see on the replay, he bounces this one to the left side, almost like a counter play, and he gets up the field for a nice gain there. And the Broncos had him dead to rights in the backfield, but he's able to slip out of a couple of tackles and gets it up to the 48. So that's a gain there of 11, and a handoff now. Rodriguez stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard on that play. So second down and long now for the Commanders offense. And Vance Joseph, the Broncos defensive coordinator, dialing up stuff for Cliff Kingsbury, the Commanders offensive coordinator. It's second down and 9 from the 49. Mariota in the shotgun, quick throw, gets it out to his tight end, Ertz. And that's a nice gain there of about 5 yards to the 46-yard line. They're across midfield. It's going to set up third down and short here for the Commanders. We got Manny saying, go Washington, hell yeah. What's up, NFL Guru? And all right, guys, if you have any football questions or shout-outs or anything you guys like to mention here in the comments, make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats. If not, just hit that like button and subscribe. So now Terry McLaurin in on this play, third down and 4. Mariota in the shotgun here for the Commanders at the 46-yard line. And he's going to look to throw under pressure. Still looking, plenty of time over the middle, and it's incomplete. But there's a flag on the play, and we'll have to see what this one is. But I think it's going to be on the defense. Christopher, what's up, man? And that's going to be illegal contact on the defense. And Washington, or I should say the Broncos secondary, is the one with the culprit. And right there you see Surtain just kind of having his hands on the receiver, not grabbing anything, but that's where the illegal contact comes in. So it's an automatic first down.
Takes it to the 41-yard line. Drive here to get rolling.
And the Broncos average about over 8 penalties per game and the most penalty yards per game as well. And the Broncos here looking for a stop. Ertz, a nice catch on the tight end screenplay, but it's snuffed out by Benito, number 15. So that one goes for just a small gain there. And we'll see what the Commanders have dialed up here next.
Plays left tackle for Washington, and he'll be either against Jonathan Cooper or Nick Benito. Two of the best pass rushers in the league, and he has to win. By himself, no help, because they have to help the other side.
All right, second down and 7 now for the Commanders offense. Mariota in the shotgun here. And he's going to hand it off. Oh, Samuel gets nowhere on that play. And the safety, Hufanga, number 9, is able to get into the backfield. And a nice play there by the baller safety for the Broncos. Hufanga here lined up on the outside besides Benito. And he gets right in there to the running back. And even Benito was right there as well, right on the inside. The safety sort of beat him to it. So third down and 8. The Broncos had that play snuffed out. And now Mariota in the shotgun. Ball at the 39-yard line here for the Commanders. And Mariota looking to throw downfield. Big play. It's caught. No! Knocked out of the hands of the intended target by Riley Moss. And what an effort there by the defender for the Denver Broncos. And it's going to be an incomplete pass.
A lot of really good stuff about this one for Riley Moss. He has had so many pass interference calls this year. Look at him. That time he got his...
And man, number 83 goes up and makes an excellent effort to grab that pass. And Riley Moss just gets his hand up and bats it down. So now the punt is coming out here, the special teams. And we'll see what kind of kick we get here. Tressway looking to pin them deep, and it's a fair catch at the 10.
At the 10-yard line. So after 3 first downs, Washington has to kick it away. Broncos
All right, so a 3-0 lead here for Denver. Washington has to kick it away after their first drive. So we'll see the Denver Broncos come back out on offense. So a 10-play, 40-yard drive that showed some promise there for the Commanders. But unfortunately, it ends with a 28-yard field goal from Tressway. And that pins Denver at the 11-yard line to start their next drive. And we'll see what Bo Nix and the Broncos can do in this Sean Payton-led offense. So far on that first drive, we've seen the tight ends used mostly for the Washington Commanders as they try to utilize not only the running game, but also the quick play action game to get the ball out of the hands of Mariota very quickly. For Bo Nix, they're already looking for deep plays downfield and running the football pretty efficiently with R.J. Harvey already having himself a good game. Heck yeah, NFL Guru. We will be doing Thursday Night Football. All right, so waiting to just get back here from commercial break. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs, just let me know with those super chats. Bum ba dum bum boom. At least I walk it out. No, I walk it out. Smoking with no hands. Stop, pop, and roll. Because everybody leaning and everybody rock. Everybody seeing because everybody talk. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. Got over 20 people hanging out in here. Come on, guys. Welcome to Sunday Night Football, baby. So, all right, the Washington Commanders weren't able to really do anything off of a promising opening drive. They've had to punt the ball away after the Broncos get 3 points on their opening drive. And now with just over 4.5 minutes to go, it's 1st down and 10 here for the Broncos. And they're at the 11-yard line. Bo Nix under center. Play action, looking to throw. Rolling to his right. Still rolling. Pump fake. Still looking, and he'll just get rid of it. And that's a terrible play there for the Denver Broncos. And Bo just able to get rid of it.
His dad, Patrick Nix, the Auburn quarterback in the mid-90s. You know, when your dad's a coach and a quarterback at a high level, you have these things ingrained. And from 8th grade,
Oh, girl.
Bo, varsity quarterback, and dad right there.
So now here we go. This Broncos offense, the lowest pressure rate in the NFL and the lowest amount of sacks given up as well. And Bo Nix's legs have a lot to do with that. He has very good scramble ability to get out of the pocket and get out of sack opportunities. And a handoff here, number 38's right there, and he gets nowhere on that play. And everybody gets to the football there, and that's going to end up being 3rd down and long.
He's the head coach in Alabama. They got to the semifinals. Bo, with the timing of their bye week last week, got to go down. They lost a 1-point game.
So 3rd down and 9 here for Denver. And they're deep in their own territory. So if they're not able to convert here, they will most certainly be punting. And we got Batty in the backfield, number 28 to the right side of Bo, who's in the shotgun. It's a 3 wide receiver set. Ball at the 12-yard line, looking to throw. Under pressure, Nix gets rid of it. The running back out of the backfield. He gets maybe 4 yards on that play, and that's going to be 4th down for the Broncos. Hey, sorry about that, Dakota. Hey, Tim Tebow fan right here, brother. Let's go.
They have options. Right here was an option for a first down. Sometimes you just have to go through those sort of reads, even though you know you're going to come.
And look at that. As we see here on the broadcast, they had a receiver coming open over the middle of the field, but Bo Nix just too quickly to get rid. He too quick to get rid of that football, and because of that, they lose the opportunity for the first down play. So a fair catch here for the Commanders at the 43 or 42-yard line. That's going to be great field position then for them coming out for their next drive here on this one. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show, and if you guys have any football questions or any shout outs you'd like to make sure you guys hit me up in the comments with those super chats. If not, guys, make sure you just hit that like button, subscribe. You can also check out channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Hey, the 49ers got a big win today over the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. All right, so a 3-play, 6-yard drive. So we see here that the Commanders' defense forced a 3 and out, and now Washington takes over on offense with great field position near midfield at their own 42-yard line. So on this second drive, we'll see if Marcus Mariota and the Commanders' offense led by offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury can get anything going to get back into this football game. They're down 3-0 right now against the Washington Commanders. Hell yeah, NFL Guru. Appreciate you, man. All right. So sorry, guys. The commercials breaks have been often and long. So we'll try to make it through as best we can. Oh, look at that. Why So Silent says, finally the playoffs without the Chiefs. Well, hey, I mean, let's not count our chickens before they hatch, as the saying sort of goes. There's still plenty of football left to go, and if the Chiefs can win out, they might still be able to make it. But yeah, it does also look like this could be the year we don't see Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs make the playoffs. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, guys. All right, between the Rockies and a hard place, this Broncos defense, through week 12, they were averaging only giving up 17.5 points per game. That's third in the NFL. And through week 12, they've got 49 sacks. That's the most sacks through 11 games since 2009. And we also had 3 players with at least 6+ sacks. And they're the only team with 3 players with at least 6+ sacks. Gosh. Thank you, NFL Guru. All right, 1st and 10. Now at the 42-yard line. Mariota in the pistol. Hands it off. Rodriguez bounce to the right side. And a stiff arm. And he gets past the 50 and past the first down marker. And it's a first down. Commanders. Heck yeah. Thank you, Liam. Got to keep grinding, baby. We got to keep grinding. No matter how tired we are, we got to keep grinding. All right, so after that nice run there by Rodriguez, he takes it up to the right side there for a first down. And now across midfield, Mariota. And actually, they're going to mark him a yard short. So it's actually 2nd down and 1. So now something's going on here. So taking forever just to mark the football here. I mean, crying out loud. Ralph, what's going on, man? And now we got a play action pass coming up here from Mariota. And it's tipped and almost intercepted by the Broncos. Incomplete. Someone got a hand up and tipped that football as Mariota cannot complete it. And it was Singleton who just came off of cancer surgery to come back and play some football. It looks like he's right there getting his hands on the football and almost had the interception. Heck yeah, you got that right. And now Mariota on the carry on 3rd down and 1. Looks like he's going to get enough to get the first down. And a decent quarterback run on that play. And Alex Singleton, even after missing the last game, still has 89 tackles, which is the most on the team. And now the handoff here. No, play action. And he gets it out to Ertz. Ertz across the marker. And it's a first down. Commanders. A nice catch and run there for Zach Ertz. And the Commanders' offense is rolling here. Mariota takes that play action pass and gets it to his tight end in the flat for a nice gain of 10 or 11 on the play. What's up, football addict? Yeah, so I got the score pinned in the chat. It's 3-0 Denver. So 1st and 10. Now it's a 36. Mariota hands it off. Rodriguez, Matt in the backfield, and a tackle for a loss. And he goes down for a 3-yard loss on that play. Hufanga, the safety, was there on the tackle. And man, he goes right up the middle of that offensive line and gets to the running back there. Talk about a great play there from a great safety. Hufanga is having a Pro Bowl-like year right now. So 2nd down and 12, now after the loss of 2. That puts the ball back at the 39-yard line. Mariota in the shotgun, looking to throw, gets rid of it. It's caught. And we'll see here, are they going to call it catch? No, they say incomplete. Zach Ertz not able to bring that one in. And now that's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Game started, guys, probably, almost an hour ago. Right around 8:20, I think is when we got the kickoff, 8:21, something like that. NFL Guru, I started this last year. So I've been doing it just a little over a year now. So Broncos on defense are only giving up a 3rd down conversion 29% of the time. That leads the NFL. Oh, and McNichols bouncing off of defenders, gets it up the field to the 22-yard line, and it's a first down. Commanders. And wow, guys, that looked like something out of Madden right there. McNichols is going to take the draw play here on 3rd down and long. He goes up the right side, a spin move, bounces off his own teammate, and gets it up the field for a nice gain on that play. And his teammate helped him stay on his feet. And Trevor saying, go Steelers. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. And the Broncos have a 3-0 lead over the Commanders. Oh, yeah, Champ Bailey was one of the best. And thank you, Benton, there for the 100 there. Appreciate that, brother. All right, so there's the updated score as we're here after the first quarter. Well, football addict, I hope so, man. We haven't seen you in a while, though, buddy. All right, thank you there. Appreciate you guys. Look at that football fan with the 100 in the chat. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right, guys, let's give you a first quarter stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. And there's not much to go over for the Commanders. The tight ends have really been involved in the passing game with Zach Ertz having 4 catches for 24 yards. But that's pretty much it in the receiving game as Marcus Mariota is 6 for 9 for 35 yards in the first quarter. And Chris Rodriguez leads all ball carriers with 5 carries for 18 yards. But Jeremy McNichols did just have that one big carry for 16 yards as well. We see for Bo Nix, he's gone 4 for 9 for 48 yards in the first quarter. R.J. Harvey with 3 carries for 16 yards. And Tyler Batty, the other backup running back, with 2 catches for 18 yards to lead all receivers. Taylor Franklin with 1 catch for 17 yards, as well as Adam Tutton having 1 catch for 13 yards. So that's your stat recap here in the first quarter. All right, thank you guys so much for showing love here on the channel. If you guys have any football questions, please hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show with whatever shout outs or football questions you guys have. If not, guys, just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to check out channel memberships, guys. Those are live on my YouTube channel. And thank you guys so much for being part of this broadcast, and appreciate y'all, man. Happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody and happy holidays. So 1st and 10 now for the Commanders. Ball at the 23. Mariota in the shotgun, hands it off. Rodriguez with the draw play, gets it inside the 20 to the 19, and that's going to bring up second down. So maybe a 4-yard carry on that play.
Obviously they had Pat Surtain on the back end, and he's the top defensive player in the league a year ago. But this defensive line now,
So 2nd down and 6. Play action. Mariota looking to throw. Plenty of time. Stepping up in the pocket. Now he's going to scramble. Gets rid of it. Oh, and it's intercepted. The Broncos. Greenlaw has it. And he's returning it to the 30 down to the 34-yard line. And a big interception there for the Broncos defense. And that's an excellent play from Greenlaw. The linebacker makes the interception. And that's a turnover for the Commanders. And Mariota just trying to keep the play alive. We see here on the replay, he rolls to his right, comes back to his left. He's bouncing around trying to find his running back and just throws it up. I think he might have been trying to actually throw that football away. But Mariota just gets rid of it and gets hit at the same time. But Greenlaw comes up with the big interception.
Interception number 6 on the season for Mariota. And Greenlaw, who had missed for 6 games of the year with a quad injury.
So Greenlaw bouncing back, and after the interception, Denver takes over at the 34-yard line. What's up, Roy? And Bo Nix under center. He'll hand it off. R.J. Harvey bounces to the left side. Oh, and he's taken down hard by Derod Payne. Number 94 there makes a big tackle, and that's only going to go for a gain of 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, and we have seen when Ron Payne is fired.
Oh, we got an Eagles fan saying, "Go Commanders, watch out." So 2nd down and 7, now at the 36-yard line. Bo Nix is in the shotgun here. He's going to look to hand it off. R.J. Harvey on the left side. Nice running there from the rookie. And he gets it close to the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 after that 8-yard, or I should say 6-yard run.
All of a sudden, it was time that Dan Quinn took him. And Dan Quinn takes over. He drops him back. All eyes on the quarterback, looking ahead. No more man coverage. Let's just not make those big mistakes. Let's be solid as a defense. And now they're playing really well, and this game is within reach.
Took over the play calling. He played against Detroit.
So 3rd down and 1. Bo Nix under center. Hands it off to the fullback, and a nice run there, and it's a 1st down, Broncos. And a nice carry there. The fullback, love to see the fullback get some action in a football game, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing gets me more excited than seeing the fullback in action. So now here we go. Bo Nix setting up for first down and 10. He's in the shotgun here. R.J. Harvey is to the left side, the former UCF Knight. And he'll take the handoff. No, quick play action. Oh, and Ingram once again. And he's had the case of the drops all year long. And you see it right there. Butterfingers. And oh my goodness. Ingram's going to want that back. Evan Ingram, number 1, wide open in the flat. He gets it to him and just out of the outstretched hands. I guess Bo could have probably threw that a little bit better. So now second down and 10. Bo looking, pumping up. He's going to run for it. Gets across the 50 to the 48-yard line. And Bo Nix with a couple of pump fakes there. And he took it on the scramble for a gain there of about 6. That's going to set up third down for Washington. And their defense looking for a stop here while Sean Payton is trying to dial up something here for that Denver offense. And Bo Nix is actually averaging almost 10 yards per scramble. So now 3rd and 5, right outside of the 50 here for the Broncos. And Nix looking to throw. Gets it completed, and it's tackled down. Franklin is, and he's going to be about a yard short of the first down marker. And an excellent catch there from Franklin, but not able to get to enough yardage there for the first down. So Sean Payton looks like he may go for it here. And Dan Quinn could try to dial something up here on defense. So 4th down and 1 coming up now for Denver. They're going to go for it here. Ball at the 45-yard line. Nix under center, play action, looking to throw, steps up, gets it, completes it to his tight end. Totman with the stiff arm, still on his feet, breaking tackles, and he gets close to the 20-yard line, and that's a first down, Broncos. All right, NFL Guru. What's up, Brad? We got the score pinned in the chat for you. Right now, it's the Broncos leading 3-0. We're in the second quarter.
And come up with that big play there. They're so well coached, and the play calling is so good. And
so a timeout here for the Commanders. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so 1st and 10 now for Denver. They're going to hand it off. R.J. Harvey gets it up close to the 20-yard line. Still on his feet, but they're going to mark him down just shy of that 20-yard line. So 2nd down and long coming up here for Denver. We'll see what Sean Payton has in store.
Different places. People don't get away with anything here. When something happens that needs to be...
So 2nd down and 7 here at the 20-yard line. Bo Nix in the shotgun looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Gets it to his running back out of the backfield. R.J. Harvey, a nice effort there running over the defender. And he's going to have enough for a first down, Broncos. Yeah, man, Steelers, unfortunately, not able to get the victory against the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen setting the NFL record for the most rushing TDs by a quarterback in NFL history. So 1st and 10 now from the 13. And Nix is going to hand it off. Oh, and met in the backfield is R.J. Harvey. and that's Payne, number 94, getting into the backfield. Chicago Bulls, they're all right. And man, number 94, Payne gets in the backfield before RJ Harvey can even react. He's gobbled up and spit out there in the backfield for a 4-yard loss. Excuse me. So here we go, 2nd down and 14. Nix hands it off. Batty with the handoff there. And actually, that's McLaughlin. No, I don't think, Brad, if the Dolphins lose out, I don't see them making the playoffs if they lose out. If they win out, I do think the Dolphins have a slight chance. They'll need some help, though, to make the playoffs. So McLaughlin there with the carry. He gets only a few yards. So it sets up 3rd down and 8. Ball here at the 10-yard line. And Nix looking to throw here. He's going to scramble under pressure. It gets out of the sack. And, oh, wait a minute. That one is loose. I think that's a fumble. And Denver gets back on it. And they're going to say incomplete. I don't know if that was incomplete. And Bo Nix trying to plead his case. But the referees are going to look at this. And, yep, it does look like possibly a forward pass. What's up, Football Addict? I don't really understand your comment. And Bo Nix under pressure on that play and not able to get that one completed. The pressure there from number 4 slamming down the quarterback. So now on 4th and 8, a 33-yard field goal attempt is good, and the Broncos take a 6-0 lead. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so there's the updated score for you guys. What are you doing? Or just doing commentary instead of recording? The Lions' chance of the Super Bowl are pretty decent. They've got a big matchup, though, next week against the Dallas Cowboys. So the Lions will have to try to win that one first if they want a chance to make the playoffs at all. All right, so let's look at that last drive there for the Denver Broncos. 13 plays, 56 yards, and the 28-yard field goal is good. Lutz has 2 kicks. He's 2 for 2 now, and we have a 6-0 lead here in the second quarter for the Broncos. And on their 3rd drive, they're able to march it down the field once again, but have to settle for a field goal here. And we'll see what Marcus Mariota and the Commanders' offense has in store here as they're down 6-0 with 7.5 to go in the second quarter. Oh, Scotland. Go Packers. Man, we got people hanging out from Scotland. Let's go. All right, guys. Just waiting to get back from commercial break here for this one. All right, so we'll see the Commanders now get the kickoff here as they get ready to do something. What's going on, crazy girl? And we'll see a return from Debo. Debo gets a nice return close to the 30-yard line. And with 7:46 left to go, Marcus Mariota and the Washington Commanders offense get ready to come back out on the field. I wouldn't say I like the Bears, but I do like the Bears this year, man. Ben Johnson's doing a hell of a job there with that team. Caleb Williams is actually playing a lot better than I thought he would in this offense, and they're running the ball very, very well. Come on, Hatney. There we go. All right, Mariota with a handoff here, and a nice effort there by number 22. And that's Korski Merritt, the rookie.
Is that you kind of get that internal competition going, right? You see these guys.
And he's got over 500 yards rushing and 4 rushing touchdowns, which leads the team this season. So 2nd down and 4 now from the 35. Mariota under center. He's going to hand it off again. Oh, and a nice move there from 22. He gets it past the 45 to the 47-yard line. And it's a 1st down, Commanders. Heck yeah, crazy girl. Go Cowboys, says Incognito. What's up, man? 1st and 10 now. Play action. Under pressure. Mariota. Oh, has to get rid of it. I think that was a fumble. And the tight end falls on it, who was the intended target on the play. And man, Mariota had Benino right in his face right away, and he had to get rid of that football. And the defense for Denver Broncos are getting pressure on the quarterback right away. The tight end, Bates, not able to get there to make a block. And man, luckily he's run top football, which could have been a fumble and recovered by the defense. Yeah, crazy girl, we do WWE. What's up, Strong? Thoughts on A.J. Brown? We'll get to you here in just a second. All right, so 2nd down and 17. Mariota looking to throw. Gets rid of it. It's caught. Deebo Samuel, but he's tackled down immediately after a gain of maybe 4 yards on the play. So this brings up 3rd down and long for Mariota and this Commanders offense. And heck yeah, crazy girl, we just did a live stream play-by-play for WWE Survivor Series War Games last night. So 3rd down and 12 here for Mariota. Ball on the 45-yard line here for the Commanders. And looking to throw. And Mariota rolling to his right. He's going to rush with it now. Mariota's got a 1st down. Commanders. And using his legs, Mariota able to get a new set of downs for Denver. What's up, Trey? He said, who is number 15? This dude's in the backfield every play untouched. The kid's a beast. Yeah, Trey Benino comes from the Oklahoma Sooners. He's been a pass rusher that had very good raw talent, but he has developed a lot, getting better year after year. He actually just got a huge contract extension from the Denver Broncos at the beginning of this season. So 1st and 10, Benino looking for a sack title as well this season. And we got a handoff here, but no, Mariota keeps it. Oh, and he's tackled down in the backfield. And gets him back to my point. Benino, number 15, actually had 8 sacks in the first 5 weeks of the NFL season. Now, he's only half sacks since then. He's at 9.5. But he was a guy that was competing to be the top sack artist this year in the NFL. Right now, Myles Garrett is on a historic pace as far as sacks goes for the Cleveland Browns. So 2nd down and 11. Ball now at the 44-yard line for Marcus Mariota. He's in the shotgun here. And the Broncos rush 4. Mariota looking to throw over the middle. It's caught. Zach Ertz with the grab. And he gets it inside the 25-yard line. And it's a 1st down, Commanders. And an excellent throw from Mariota with a nice touch on it too. Getting it to his tight end, Zach Ertz. And a beautiful first down. So a gain there of 21 yards and the quick handoff here for Jacory. And he gets maybe a yard on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 at the 22-yard line. So right now, the Commanders using this running back by committee approach, man. And thank you, Trey, rocking the Tim Tebow jersey. Let's go. Oh, it's awesome. He's from your hometown. That's so cool, man. Thanks for being in the chat, dude. Appreciate you, Trey. That's so cool, man. Way to share. So 2nd down and 9, quick throw. Oh, and Terry McLaurin bouncing off of a tackler, getting it up to the 10-yard line, and it's a first down, Commanders. And a nice throw there from Marcus Mariota, finding his number 1 target, and a big slant play. That's one of McLaurin's specialties, and he bounces right off of the tackler, Ufunga, and he gets off of the safety and gets it up the field for a couple of more yards on that play. Nice second effort there from Ufunga to get the tackle, tripping up the receiver as he got a couple more yards after contact. And we see Denver calls their first timeout here as they try to preserve some time for their offense to have the ball a little bit more before the halftime break. All right, guys, we'll try to get to your comments here in a little bit. And we see here Jacoby Merritt takes the handoff here, but nowhere to go on what looked like a wildcat play. And we got a flag on the offense, it looks like. Possible illegal formation here for the Commanders offense. And Daryl, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Crazy Girl, who are the 3 wrestlers and 4 female? I'm not sure what your comment means, but we'll try to get to as many comments as we can, guys, during commercial break. If you have any big football questions or shout-outs you guys like to make, please hit me up in the comments with those super chats, and we'll try to throw those out there for you guys. So now here we go. After the penalty, it's going to be on the offense. That's going to back up the Commanders here. So 1st and 15. And you've seen here Jacory Merritt, the running back in the wildcat position, and it's a nice counter play, but it goes nowhere quickly as Cooper and Benito got in the backfield really fast. So 1st and 15 coming up here. And I believe Denver took their 2nd timeout. So now only 1 timeout remaining here for the Denver Broncos. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So now from the 16-yard line, Mariota in the shotgun here for the Commanders. He's going to look to throw. No, he's going to run it up the middle, and he's stuffed by Allen. And the defensive lineman gets another sack on that play. His 7th sack of the year as Marcus Mariota tried to scramble out of the pocket on that QB run. And man, Allen was supposedly double-teamed, and he gets off of the double team. And a nice play made there by number 99. And wait a minute, we got a flag late in this one. All right, thank you there. Appreciate you guys. Fisher, what's up? We also got someone from the UK. Let's go.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 15.
Uh-oh. That's a personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense, on the Broncos. And because of that, Now that's going to give the Commanders an automatic first down, and it's 1st and goal. And with the touchdown and extra point, the Commanders can somehow end up with the lead here right before halftime. Oh, Daryl, that Auburn-Alabama game was so good yesterday. I love those rivalry games in college football. They always seem to be the best matchups to watch, man. They're kind of like the division matchups that you see in the NFL a lot of times with those like bitter rivals really going at one another. So a really good game with Alabama-Auburn. And a handoff, Rodriguez up the middle, and he gets it in for a touchdown. Commanders! And Chris Rodriguez Jr. gets the first touchdown of the game. Woo! All right, and the extra point is good, and Denver, with the costly mistake on defense after that personal foul penalty that gives Washington a first down, Rodriguez takes it into the end zone for a touchdown, Commanders, and the extra point gives Washington the lead right before halftime. Dustin, what's going on, man? I got a lot of respect for the Kansas City Chiefs, man, but man, they're kind of like that champion that's always in the championship, and I'm probably one of those people too. I like to see them, what they're going to do with this adversity, you know? Like, what if we do have a playoffs where we don't see Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs? That gets me even more excited to what the offseason could bring for Kansas City. But, yeah, man, I like football. What's up, Daryl? I'm going for the Broncos while we're wearing the Tim Tebow Bronco jersey here today. And also, I don't get to pull this bad boy out very often. It's one of my favorite jerseys. All right, so let's look at that last drive there for the Commanders. And it's an 11-play, 71-yard drive that was helped out with the personal foul penalty on Benito. And after that, we see an 8-yard touchdown run from Rodriguez, and the extra point gives the Commanders the lead, 7-6 here in the second quarter, just over 2 minutes remaining left in the first half. All right, guys, come on, chat. Let's get going in here, man. You guys got any football questions, let me know. Or if you got any shout-outs you guys like to make, let me know with those super chats here in Tim Reynolds Show's comments. If not, guys, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel as we get ready for this 2-minute drive coming up here, possibly for the Broncos. Here we go. Who do you have winning, Georgia or Alabama? Yeah, that's going to be a very interesting SEC championship. I don't know, man. I think I got to roll with Georgia. I think they got the better defense. If you really put me on the spot, I think I got to go with Georgia. I think Alabama... you've seen some weaknesses. You've seen some things exposed to Alabama, from Oklahoma early in the year, from Florida State, and even Auburn. Auburn had a really good chance to win that game this past week. So maybe Alabama's a little vulnerable right now. For Georgia, I'm not seeing very many holes in their game. Now, their offense is not the most explosive offense in the SEC, but that defense is definitely one of the best. And Daryl's got Alabama. All right. So Batty on the return here, breaking tackles and getting it up the field for a nice return there for the Denver Broncos. Denver Nuggets. Now, they're a pretty good basketball team. So Bo Nix with 19 wins over the last 2 seasons. It's first down and 10. And now Bo gets it completed to R.J. Harvey. The rookie gets it up to about the 43-yard line. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, Daryl, I mean, I agree with you, man. Like, that offense came up clutch for Alabama in Auburn, but I think that the defense for Georgia matches up well against Alabama's offense, and I think that, well, when you really look at it, I bet Alabama's defense probably matches up against that subpar Georgia offense as well. It's going to be a slobber knocker with those two, man. That's going to be a hell of an SEC championship game, that's for sure. And right now, honestly, man, like, this is a weird year in college football here in 2025. It's like there's really no big contender that's, like, really that much better than everybody else. Like, I like Ohio State's defense, and I think Indiana is legit as well. But I guess we're going to find that out pretty quickly with both of them, as number 2 Indiana is facing number 1 Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game. So, honestly, guys, I think it's going to be... there's going to be a dark horse, I think, is going to come in to this college football playoff and make a lot of noise against some of these teams. And I'm not seeing a legit contender that's just far better than anybody else right now in the college football playoff standing. So we'll see what happens. I do like Texas Tech. Their defense has a lot of playmakers on it. Their offense can be very dynamic. But yeah, we'll have to just wait and see, man. Wow, I'm still scratching my head on that one, dude. Duke? I mean, Duke making the ACC championship game? Like, someone needs to talk about Miami. Like, how has the Miami Hurricanes not made it to the SEC or the ACC championship game the last 2 seasons? I mean, it's really sad. They've got the playmakers. I don't know what it is with the Hurricanes, man. They don't show up when they're supposed to. Like, if they face subpar competition, they always play down or just don't show up. It seems like with the couple of losses that Miami had this year, crazy, dude, that they lost those games. Sports highlights, Daniel Sports highlights. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, guys, look, if I was a Hurricane fan, I'd be pissed about it too. I'd loved watching the Miami Hurricanes back when all those badass MFers were playing over there, guys. You know, like Clinton Portis and Ed Reed and all them boys, and I could go on and on. But yeah, it's tough, man. Miami definitely needs to play better than what they have been. 2nd down and 3 now for Denver at the 43. Nick's looking to throw here, and he's going to roll to his right, gets rid of it. It's, right out of the hands of Ingram, and Evan Ingram probably not able to bring that one in, just a little too low for the tight end, and you could see him smiling right there about it too. And man, Evan Ingram can't catch a break, can he? And you see here, he's a nice little out route. He's wide open. Nix tries to get it to him. Yikes, man. So an inaccurate throw is incomplete, and it sets up 3rd down and 3. And 2 for 6 on 3rd down is Denver. Bo looking to throw, gets it completed to his running back. And no, that's Mims, number 19, with the grab. And he's got a 1st down for Denver near midfield. And Bo Nix trying to get this offense going, already back to the line of scrimmage here. And now looking to throw 1st and 10. Nix under pressure gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. Batty, the running back, the intended target. So that incomplete pass will stop the clock at 1:29 to go here in the first half. What's up, Izzy? How we doing? And Estrada says, "Go Cowboys." And Dustin Adams, what's going on, man? He says, "Tim, what's your favorite NFL team right now?" Mine is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Got the sign Right up there. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Nick's looking to throw on the left side. It's caught. Evan Ingram with a nice catch and run inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. And it's going to be a 1st down, Broncos. And a nice run there. Ingram coming right off the block, a curl route, and he bounces it out to the outside. And now getting quickly back to the line. Bo Nix in the shotgun looking to throw. And that one's completed right there to Courtland Sutton. And Sutton makes his first grab of the game. And he's got enough for a 1st down and now under a minute to go. Thank you, Izzy. Appreciate that. Pretty cool. Charlie Brown stock in there. So here we go. 1st and 10 completed. Evan Ingram making a play. Gets inside the 20-yard line to the 18. And that's going to be a timeout there, I believe, from Denver. And that'll be their final timeout with 39 seconds remaining. What's up, Beanie? So Nix is not doing too bad, especially for fantasy managers. He's been a little inaccurate on some of his throws here today, so definitely could have been a better day or a better first half for him, but not doing too bad. Hey, can't hate on them Denver people, man. They enjoy that high altitude. You know what I'm saying? All right. So as we get ready for halftime here, Denver looking to continue their domination. But right now, the Commanders have the lead 7-6. And you would think the Broncos should be dominating this game. They should be ahead by 2 scores, maybe even 3. But right now, this offense has just not done it. It's 6-7. And now Nix in the shotgun, looking to throw, gets rid of it. Ingram with the grab. He gets out of bounds right there near the 10-yard line. And it's going to be a 1st down, Broncos. And Denver knocking on the door as they try to get the lead back before halftime. Oh, we got people from India as well. Let's go. Izzy said I should get a job with Fox. Hell yeah, that'd be so cool. Oh, what's going on there, NFL Guru? Welcome back, man. Appreciate you, dude. So 1st and 10 now from the 11. Bo Nix in the shotgun looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it to his running back in the backfield. Oh, man, and what a hit there from number 0. The Commanders defender just blew up the running back baddie who ain't so baddie anymore. Holy crap. And what a big hit. Number 28 with the catch. Runs to the flat. And oh, number 0 says, hello. Get your ass down, boy. And that's going to be 2nd down and 10 now with 28 seconds remaining. Now, Denver has no timeouts left. Both of those plays ended up getting out of bounds to stop the clock. So now at the 11-yard line, 2nd and 10. Nix in the shotgun, looking to throw, under pressure, and he's going to go down for the sack. Wait a minute, he threw that. Is that a touchdown? It's a touchdown, Broncos. And I thought Bo Nix's foot, his knee was down, and he threw that sidearm for a touchdown pass to Courtland Sutton. I got to see a replay on this. Nix scrambling, steps up in the pocket, gets tripped up, throws. Ew, I think the knee was up. What an incredible throw from Bo Nix. And yep, I believe that knee was up, and it's going to stand. A touchdown, and the extra point is good. Wow. What a throw, man. All right. So, Daryl, I actually think Texas ain't too bad, but I don't think they're a playoff team like a couple of people have been saying, and a couple of those NFL, or I should say college football experts or analysis people out there. Because if you ask me, when you look at the losses for Texas, those losses stand out way too much. Why? Because you got the number 1 ranked Ohio State team, definitely in the college football playoff, and you also got the loss to Oklahoma, which I think is actually even worse because that's an SEC opponent, and they are going to be in the college football playoff as well, even without being in the SEC championship game. So right there, based on just those 2 losses, they shouldn't be able to be in the college football playoff, and having a 3rd loss, I think, is what really hurts them. Now, to help them, I would say in their favor, is that the Texas Longhorns, the University of Texas, could see that there's not a whole lot of strong other teams out there, even maybe with only 2 losses or with 3 losses currently like they have. So I would say when you match them up with those other 3-loss teams, the Texas Longhorns is probably one of the best 3-loss teams in the country right now. So with that being said, does that mean they're good enough to be a playoff team? I'm not exactly sure. If you ask me, when I put them up against like the Miami Hurricanes, the Hurricanes probably have a better resume and should get in over the Longhorns. Definitely Notre Dame's getting in over the Longhorns. We know that. But man, I'm not sure, guys. It's going to be really tough to see what the committee does in this college football playoff for this 12-team playoff, because after championship week, it's going to be a little muddled if you ask me. Hey, what's going on there, King? Hey, Eagles fan before in any rings. Would never catch me rocking another team's gear. That shit smoking be hella good. Well, hey, I understand, man. But hey, for me, dude, honestly, I'm a big Tim Tebow fan. So anytime I get a chance to wear the Tebow jersey, because I'm a big Florida Gator fan, that's why I wear the jersey. For me, I don't wear jerseys necessarily to root for their team, except for my team, Tampa Bay. I wear jerseys to root for players. You know, like I don't root for Carolina. And wait a minute, there might be a fumble here on this return for Deebo Samuel. He got up to the 35-yard line, and now the refs are having to look at this. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, so for me as a jersey collector, I collect jerseys for players, not for their teams. Like, for instance, I have a Carolina Panthers jersey, but it's Steve Smith. Now, you would say as a Bucs fan, why do I have a Panthers jersey? Steve Smith was pretty much Julio Jones before Julio Jones was that to Atlanta going up against Tampa Bay. I mean, like, Smith was a guy you just did not want to play against. As the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, I watched him torment us week after week after week with how good he not only played catching the ball, but also what he did, you know, as a blocker, as just a player on the offense, man. So much respect to anybody in their jersey collection, but that's how I collect jerseys. And hey, sometimes wearing a jersey on here is better than wearing some dang suit and tie, right? And we'll get a touchdown or a kneel down here, and we'll get it into halftime here as Denver leads this one 13-7 here at halftime. A diehard Steelers fan here. Crowder's my guy. What's wrong with the Steelers and Tomlin? Yeah, what's up, Harvey? So, honestly, man, if I can give you a quick answer on that one, dude, is honestly, I don't think the players are holding themselves accountable for the type of play that they need to be making, the type of plays they need to be making. This offense has some playmakers on it, but their O-line not playing good football right now, protecting the quarterback, and they are not running the football the way a Pittsburgh Steelers team should be running the football, especially with this defense. Now, the defense needs to improve, especially in the back end of the secondary, but they're forcing turnovers and getting sacks on the quarterback. So you would think that that would keep them in games, but this offense is just not cutting it for Pittsburgh. If you ask me, I've said this the last couple of years. This isn't a Mike Tomlin problem. This is an offensive formation and player problem. They need to be able to get more guys that are really big, maybe Pro Bowlers or all pros there on the O-line, and they need to make sure they get a workhorse horse guy at that running back position. No offense to Tyler Warren, but if you would have seen someone like a Derrick Henry get signed a couple years ago by a team like Pittsburgh, this team looks incredibly different. Rico Dowdle was a free agent this offseason, and he signed with the Carolina Panthers. Could you imagine Rico Dowdle right now on the Pittsburgh Steelers? Even with their bad offensive line, they would be way better off right now, that Pittsburgh Steelers team. So thank you guys. Hope you're doing good, man. Now, you're right there, Riley. They should definitely essentially run it more because you got to protect your quarterback. He's 40 years old, and the play action game works right in his repertoire. So I don't know why you wouldn't. So appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. What do you think? Who do you think will win in a game with Alabama versus Miami? Yeah, I probably would have to give that to Alabama there, my friend Daryl, because honestly, I don't think Miami's defense could put up with that Alabama offense. And for the Miami offense, they could score some points, but they cannot pass protect very well. And Alabama's strength on their defense is getting to the quarterback. So, hey, that's what I would say there when it comes to that. Definitely would roll with Alabama over Miami. All right, what's going on, Carson? Will you be live tomorrow? Yes, we will be live tomorrow, man. Hope you're doing good. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out on the show. Let's give you guys a quick stat recap here at halftime before we take a little halftime break ourselves. So 146 yards for Bo Nix at halftime, throwing the ball for 1 touchdown as well. We see him with also 1 carry for 5 yards on the ground. R.J. Harvey with 7 carries for 24 yards as well. Adam Totman is the leading receiver with 2 catches for 35 yards. Evan Ingram has 3 catches on 6 targets for 28 yards. And Cortland Sutton with 2 catches for 23 yards and a touchdown grab here in the first half. Troy Franklin also with 2 catches for 21 yards. And Tyler Batty with 3 catches for 18 yards. And R.J. Harvey adds to his total with 2 catches for 15 yards as well out of the backfield. For the Commanders offense, Marcus Mariota, 9 for 13 for 72 passing yards in the first half and 1 interception thrown. Chris Rodriguez with 7 carries for 30 yards and a touchdown. And we also see here Zach Ertz is the leading receiver with 5 catches for 45 yards in the first half. And that's about it as far as the receiving numbers for the Commanders. It's a 13-7 game here at halftime. Tomorrow, guys, we got the Giants against the Patriots. Yeah, Carson, I really do think that injury is going to affect the Chargers' playoff chances. But hopefully he doesn't miss any games or that many. Hashtag Pats Nation. What's up, Joshua? I bet my boy Josh is excited about the Patriots against the Giants tomorrow on Monday Night Football. Let's go, let's go. What's your favorite football card you have? I've got a nice Tim Tebow one that's really cool. I think it's like kind of a holographic. I've got a couple of older ones, like I've got a Jeff Garcia one that I really like. I've got a Mike Allstott and John Lynch cards for the Buccaneers, and a Derek Brooks one that I really like as well. I think I got a couple of Rondé Barber and Wark Dunn. So a lot of big Buccaneers. I got a lot of their favorite. I got a lot of cards with some of my favorite Buccaneers. I got a lot, to be honest with you, man. Who would win in a game, Alabama or Ohio State? That one would be so close. We're talking like, I mean, very 2 evenly matched teams here. I think I'd have to roll with Ohio State just because of recent championship pedigree. I think that right there gives them the slight edge. So I would go with Ohio State. Ooh, Jahmyr Gibbs, full throttle card. That sounds pretty cool, man. What's going on, guys? I am not a Broncos fan, but I am rooting for the Broncos and picking them to win here today. I'm a Tim Tebow fan, so wearing the Tim Tebow jersey, guys. Heck yeah, dude. Hope you're doing good. All right. Auburn or Texas? Definitely Texas. All right, so we're here at halftime, guys. We're going to take a quick little halftime break here on Tim Reynolds Show and get back to this one. Who do you think is better? I guess you mean Ibuka or Godwin? Well, Godwin, when healthy, is definitely better right now, but Ibuka, he's already right there. He's already right near Chris Godwin's level. And guys, week 14 has a lot of big matchups. We got the Cowboys at the Lions, the Colts at the Jaguars, the Bears at the Packers. Man, we got a lot of big matchups coming up here soon, guys. No, it's okay. I got CMC on by next week. Do you think I should start Brees Hall or Bucky Irving? Nah, you got to go with Bucky, man. They used him quite a bit. Didn't even start him in this week's game. I would definitely go with Bucky Irving. But with that said, Hall did just have a really good game against Atlanta. So maybe go with a guy that you might think has a better matchup as far as defense. But I would probably go with Bucky Irving. Buccaneers bias aside. All right. Who would win in a game, Auburn or Miami? I probably would pick Miami in that one. All right, guys, so there it is. So in the AFC, we got the Steelers at Baltimore next week. That's a huge matchup. We've also got the Texans at the Chiefs. And then on Monday Night Football next week, it's the Eagles at the Chargers. Man, we got a lot of big matchups coming up next week, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Hey, Keith, no problem, man. Better late than never, brother. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. So we're going to go ahead and get into our halftime break here, guys, on the channel. Going to go ahead and just hit the bathroom, read up on refreshments, and we'll get right back to the second half with you guys. I appreciate you guys showing all the love. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button, subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs you'd like me to read, make sure you guys hit me up in the comments with those super chats. If not, guys, feel free to sign up for my memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel as well. And thank you guys for hanging out here for this Sunday Night Football matchup, guys. Respect to you, and we'll see you guys for the second half. Right now, the Broncos lead 13-7 over the Washington Commanders. All right, we'll be back, guys. Oh. Oh, look at that. Little behind, little behind. All right, all right. Sorry about that, guys. And a big play there from Zach Ertz, and the Commanders' offense already in business now across the 50. And we got a free play here onto that offsides. A quick throw gets it to the tight end. Zach Ertz cuts back inside and gets it up to the 36-yard line. And that flag will be on the defense for offsides. And that's going to be a first down, Commanders. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. Lost track of time there a little bit. Hope you're doing good. All right, all right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. All right, wow, that was a quick halftime, wasn't it? All right. So Mariota now here in the shotgun. It's 1st and 10 for the Commanders offense. They're lined up here at the 36. And here we go. Handoff. And now Mariota takes that run inside the 20, and he's tackled down hard. And it's going to be a first down, Commanders. And Mariota a little slow to get up on that play. But a big run there for the Commanders running back, or I should say quarterback there, as it's a option play to the running back, and Mariota keeps it. The QB run is sprung free on the outside with a nice blocking up the field there by number 82, and he gets it out of bounds, and a nice play there. It gets a first down inside the 20-yard line, and now Mariota in the pistol formation here for the Commanders. And now a pistol handoff here. Rodriguez, not able to get anywhere in that pistol formation run. And the stretch play goes for nothing. And it's going to be 2nd down and long for the Commanders. And already we can see from this Washington offense, they're starting to keep things going here in this one. And we're live here for Sunday Night Football. And Mariota's career timeline, he won the Heisman Trophy back in 2014 and was the 2nd overall pick in the 2015 NFL Draft. And he spent some time with the Eagles and the Raiders, got to get his start back with Atlanta. But now he's back with the Commanders, and now a big throw there, McNichols on the right side, and he's tackled down immediately by number 29, the defender who's been across the field all day long, McCullen, there with a nice play. And McCullen's been a guy who's been a big playmaker in this secondary for the Denver Broncos. He's been around the football all night tonight. And you see the same thing here, getting right around the tight end. And he gets the tackle. An excellent play made there by the defender, number 29. All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And now Mariota, play action, looking to throw over the middle. It's caught! Terry McLaurin with the grab on the ground. And it's a first down, Commanders. I don't know how Terry does that, man. That Terry McLaurin first down celebration is pretty freaking cool. But, man, there we see the play action. Mariota just waiting for his receiver to come open over the middle of the field. It was a zone defensive coverage, and McLaurin found the hole and able to get that one to the 2nd-yard line. And they'll actually mark the football at the 3-yard line here. So 1st and goal for the Commanders. And Deebo Samuel in the Wildcat. Deebo gonna run it here, and he's blown up in the backfield. And that's Cooper, Agent Zero, able to come down with the tackle for loss. And I don't think you can call that a sack, but you might as well have. Zero blows up the play, getting right around the running back, and Deebo Samuel's got nowhere to go. And the rookie running back, number 22, a terrible effort on the chip block there. And Cooper able to get right around for the tackle for loss. So 2nd down and goal coming up now for the Commanders offense. Ball at the 5-yard line. Mariota in the shotgun, looking to throw. Over the middle, incomplete through the hands of the receiver, Terry McLaurin. And Mariota now trying to figure out what to do on this 3rd down and goal play. Surtain was the one in coverage there against McLaurin. And ooh, maybe he got away with being a little handsy there in the end zone. But when the ball actually came, he got right there to force the incomplete pass. So now the Commanders looking to go for 3rd and goal here and get it in the end zone. Mariota in the shotgun, looking to throw here, looking for his man. Oh, what a one-handed grab! And that's Burks, number 13, and it's a touchdown, Commanders! And ladies and gentlemen, that's one of those one-handed grabs, one of the best catches you're ever going to see on a football field. It's one-on-one, and oh my goodness! And guess what, Mr. Riley Moss? You just got mossed! And Trey Burks just made an Odell Beckham-like one-handed catch in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Wow! Wow! And the extra point is good. And the Commanders take a 1-point lead after that amazing one-handed grab. Let's look at it again. Woo! That, I don't care who you are. That is the beauty of football right there in its most precious moments. What a catch, dude. Wow. How is my chat not blowing up? You guys have seen what I'm seeing, right? You guys seen that, right? Oh my gosh. That was Trey Burks. He's the former Tennessee Titan receiver that got released earlier this year and then signed with the Commanders after he healed from a broken clavicle, I think is what it was. All right, there we go. Jasper seen it. What a catch. Kid Money said, what a catch. Yeah. That catch right there is going to be on highlight reels for the best catch or best catches of the year. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Like. And the defender's name is Riley Moss. This guy's a good corner, a very good corner. But he's had a lot of PI penalties this year, and now that's a poster, dude. That's a freaking poster. That's like someone getting dunked on when you see that one. That was Odell Beckham-esque, dog. Like, If Trey Burks never makes any catches the rest of his career, it doesn't matter. That catch right there, he'll get a free drink now anytime he comes near Commanders fans. I'm telling you, that is just sick. And look, see, they're showing it. I spoke it into existence. They're showing the Odell Beckham catch right now. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Ooh, and he's wearing number 13. And he's wearing number 13, guys.
In the neighborhood.
How close? Next door?
A couple of blocks away.
Couple of blocks.
In the neighborhood, says one of the broadcasters. Next door, he says, no, someone in the neighborhood. Wow.
Odell did, though.
Daryl, that's awesome. You recorded it? Dude, good grab, dude. Good grab, Daryl.
It was
Daryl, go back and record my action and send those to me. And now we'll see a return here for the Denver Broncos, and they get that one up to about the 28-yard line. So that's where Bo Nix and the Broncos offense will take over. They now trail in this one by a point.
out here so far. Watch all these different arm angles. It has just simply been a show. This young man has come on.
Oh, it's all right, Guru. We'll see you later, man. Football Addict, you're right, man. That was... What a catch, guys. What a catch, man.
Those are the crazy arm angles we talk about with Mahomes.
Oh, wow. Carson, that's sorry to hear that, dude. Stoops getting fired tomorrow? Man, that's tough, man. Tough for Kentucky. So now 1st and 10, toss to McLaughlin, and the running back gets tackled down after only a yard on that play. And now we got 2nd down and long coming up for the Broncos.
Now, you know what I mean? But it was the difference between a 10-yard pass and making that catch and a 50-yard pass and getting 2 feet down and staying in bounds and 3 fingers and you pull the thing down. It was insane.
But you see Riley Moss is like just contacting while he's in the air, and he's still concentration.
So you're saying Moss got mossed?
Very good.
Thank you
You're
so
saying
much.
it.
There we
Very
go.
good.
All right, that's good.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. So now 2nd down and 8 here from the 30-yard line. Play action here for Nix. He's looking to throw, rolling to his right. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. Intended for number 13 on the play. And Bryant, the second, is the one, the intended target, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd down and 8 coming up here for the Broncos. Yeah, Carson, sorry to hear about that. We got some breaking news, looks like, guys. Our boy Carson let us know. Looks like the Kentucky Wildcats, the University of Kentucky, will be firing their longtime head coach, Mark Stoops, tomorrow. So it looks like they're going to be looking for a new head coach. So now 3rd down and 8 coming up here for Bo Nix. And Bo looking to throw. Blitz coming for the Commanders. And Nix is going to run for it. He's inside the 40 and slides down at the 41-yard line. We'll see where they spot the football. But he's going to have enough for a 1st down. Broncos. And a nice gain there for Denver. As we see Nix tried to stay in the pocket as long as he could. It's an all-out blitz from the Commanders. And Nix just takes what the defense gives him. Runs right up the middle. Slides down after the big run to get the Denver Broncos a new set of downs. So a nice scramble. Gets it up just past the 40-yard line. So now 1st and 10. And a handoff. Oh, Mims takes the reverse. He's on the outside. And he gets a nice gain there. Looks like of maybe 8 yards. And that's where they'll spot it. So a nice 8-yard run there for Marvin Mims, who took the reverse as he came in motion from right to left and took it up the left sideline there for a nice gain. So 2nd down and short coming up now for the Broncos. We got less than 8 minutes remaining in this 3rd quarter. Yeah, Carson, you're right about that, man. What's up, Solomon? Thank you for hanging out, man. Someone from India hanging out in the chat. Let's go. So now, we got a double reverse. It's a flea flicker and a throw, but it's incomplete. And wow, all of that for that? That was complicated. So the Denver Broncos try to go with a double reverse flea flicker, and it doesn't work. It's incomplete. So 3rd and 1. And man, Nix didn't even get to heave that downfield. He just dumped it off in the flat to the running back, but it's incomplete. Football Addict, appreciate you, man. We'll see you tomorrow, dude. All right, so 3rd down and 1. And Nix is in the shotgun here. And he'll hand it off. No, he's going to keep it. And the quarterback's going to try to run for it, maybe. No, he throws back. And oh, my goodness. Bryant the second holds on to that. He takes a big hit. But there is a penalty flag on the play. And a nice catch there from Bryant, number 13. But he took a hell of a hit from the defender, number 20. But we'll see what the penalty flag is here on this play. Hey, look, they've already said it. OBJ catch 2.0. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh, so we got pass interference on the offense. and holding on the offense as well. So that will back up Denver there, and they will have to repeat third down. So Bryant made an excellent catch, but he's the one called with the holding call. And man, he took a big hit after that as well, and it pretty much happens for nothing. So that play is going to get a do-over here after the penalty yardage backs up Denver. So now we've got a third down and long coming up here. So just inside the 40-yard line here. Bo Nix in the shotgun, looking to throw, under pressure, still looking, downfield, big throw, oh, and it's caught! Cortland Sutton makes the grab, and that's a big catch and a first down, Broncos. Well, Sean, I wouldn't say smoked Auburn. Auburn put up a hell of a fight, but Bama definitely got a big win, and so did Ohio State. Ohio State almost smoked Michigan, I will say that. Michigan's offense couldn't get really anything going against that tough Ohio State defense. So 1st and 10, Nix, quick throw. Evan Ingram with the grab, the tight end for Denver, gets it up for about a gain of 4 on the play. So 2nd down coming up now for the Broncos. And Evan Ingram has been targeted quite a bit, but they have not been able to get the tight end the football as much as they would have liked. A couple of drops, and Ingram has been trying to work on that this season. But also Nix has been a little inaccurate, and that's been kind of his Achilles heel, if you will, his kryptonite this year. He hasn't been very accurate. Oh, and look at this. We've got 5 memberships gifted here in the chat. Let's go. So now we got a handoff here, and oh, a cut in the inside, and oh my goodness, not able to get anywhere on that run. That's McLaughlin, I believe, number 38. And the defense comes up with the big stop. And guys, let's give a big shout out, man. We got Makey Jones, 8810, with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, man. Welcome, Funny Bacon. We got Bayou Dagger, Ashu as well. Christmas is here as well. And Moni Cummins, number 76. Let's go, man. So now 3rd and 5, and Bo Nix is in the shotgun here at the 25-yard line. And Nix is going to look to throw. It's only a 3-man rush. Oh, and Bryant with the catch up the field to the 10, to the 5, and he's down at the 4-yard line. And wow, Bryant with the quick slant play. He almost bounces off the defender and catches that one and goes up the field for a nice gain. And the rookie comes inside out, and that's a nice play there as Bryant takes the slant up the field for a beautiful catch and run. And Bo Nix puts it right on him, and Bryant does the rest. That's an excellent play, running over the defender, Martin, for an extra yard, and it's 1st and goal now at the 4-yard line. So after that game, Bo Nix under center. It's a jumbo formation. They'll hand it off. R.J. Harvey on the left side. He's right there. Did he get in? And they're going to mark him just shy of the end zone at the half-yard line. That's a gain of 3 on the play. Carson, what's up, man? Big shout out to the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, man. Jones, 8810, we appreciate you, dude. Or lady, or whoever it is. I gotta stop saying dude all the time. All right, so 2nd and goal. Now another jumbo formation here. Nix is going to hand it off. Harvey, left side. He walks into the end zone, and it's a touchdown, Broncos. And R.J. Harvey, the University of Central Florida alum, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, Denver, and he gives the lead back to the Broncos. And we see here it's just a straight stretch play to the left side, and he takes it into the end zone there for a touchdown, Denver. All right, thank you guys, man. Let's go. Well, Carson, you got to make sure you check that out there, bud. All right, so there's the updated score for everybody. We're going to pin that in the chat. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Man, that's so awesome. Really appreciate that, guys. All right, so let's go over that last drive there for the Denver Broncos. And an 11-play, 72-yard drive that takes just about 6 minutes off the clock. And the 1-yard touchdown run from R.J. Harvey regains the lead for the Broncos. It's 20-14 here with just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Now, this was after we seen a 10-play, 72-yard drive from the Commanders where they were able to regain the lead 14-13 after a beautiful one-handed OBJ-like grab from Trey Burks, the former Tennessee Titan, now Washington Commander wide receiver, makes a highlight reel touchdown grab. And now it's a really close game here, but once again, the Commanders' defense give up the lead right after their offense regains the lead. So this is not a good sort of back and forth we're seeing with the offense and the defense. And oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we just got another 5 gifted memberships in the chat. A big shout out once again to Makey Jones 88. Appreciate you, dude. And guys, let's give a big shout out to our new members. Carson, who's already been a moderator, is now a member as well. T-Mac and also Fambo Podcast. Welcome, guys. We also got Scooter Dude 09 and Sean Leck 14. Welcome, new members here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go, man. Austin says, what do you think will happen with the Vikings quarterback situation? I mean, not much, to be honest with you, man. I thought Carson Wentz actually played pretty well in this offense with all the injuries to their offensive line. And I think they need to start showing Carson Wentz a little bit more respect, Vikings fans do, because Vikings were a lot more competitive when he was quarterbacking, and now they just don't look good, even with McCarthy and this other rookie that just played this week. Yikes, dude. 4 picks? Yikes. All right, let's crack open a cold one here, guys, and cheers. This one is for you. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. All right, so Deebo Samuel going to return this one, and he gets a decent return there to about the 31-yard line. Who did you go for, Bills or Steelers? I went for the Bills in that one, Dustin. It did not surprise me. Allen was able to do his thing with another touchdown pass and a touchdown run in the same game. He actually becomes the NFL's all-time leading rusher. It's at the quarterback position with the most rushing touchdowns, I should say, from a quarterback in NFL history. So history was made by Allen and the Bills. Hell yeah. Thank you, Mackie. Shout out, man. This is awesome. So now Marcus Mariota gets that one complete to McNichols, but he's tackled down in the backfield. It's Cooper and Singleton there on the stop, and it's 2nd down and 10. And yeah, guys, I got to be honest. I think this is the first time we've had this many memberships gifted, and oh my goodness, not again. Are you kidding me? Right when I said something. Yo, shout out to Medikey Jones again with the 5 gifted memberships. Big shout out, guys, in the chat. And we'll get to our new members here. Dude, this is awesome. All right, so 2nd down and 10 coming up now for the Commanders. And they're just inside the 30 at the 31-yard line. And now looking to throw, Mariota on the play action, downfield. That one's caught. McLaurin went up and made that grab, and it's a 1st down, Commanders. Excuse me. And what a play, dude. W for Manatee in the chat. And we got Just Call Me MK. We also got Raider coverage. Son Goku, hell yeah. Dirt Pods and Godskin in the chat, dude. Welcome, guys, to our new members in the chat. Let's go. This is the most gifted memberships we've ever had in a live stream, man. So now 1st and 10 from the 45. Mariota hands it off here. McNichols bounces off a defender. A beautiful stiff arm. And how did he do that? He gets a gain of about 6 yards on that play. And that's a beautiful carry there by McNichols. And he gets a good gain, making something out of nothing. He did a beautiful stiff arm bouncing out to the outside move there after it looked like the Broncos defense had him snuffed in the backfield for a loss. So able to make a decent play. It's 2nd down and 5. They're right at midfield. Here, the Commanders' offense. Oh, yeah, Broncos have been pretty good this season, but their offense has been too inconsistent. And now a handoff here. McNichols takes that up the middle for only a yard. He gets it up to the 49-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 here for the Commanders. And oh, boy, it's not a good sign here, what we're seeing from players on the Broncos, as they've got a player down on the field, and the medical team is coming out to check on the injured Denver Broncos. So we'll take an injury timeout here on this one. And guys, wow, I'm a little shocked here, man. Honestly, I'm a little lost for words. I don't know what to say. This is the first time we've ever had this many memberships gifted on the channel. I got to give a big shout out once again to Matakey, Matakey, I hope I'm saying it right, Jones, Matakeel Jones, 8810. Thank you so much, dude, from Tim Reynolds Show. A big shout out to you. And hey, welcome 15 new members to the chat. Let's go, man. Broncos win. I'm up 1,700 on FanDuel, says Big Folk. Hell yeah, dude. And Carson says, hey, you have a good announcer voice. You should try out for an announcer team. Hey, that'd be pretty awesome, man. Hey, if you guys know anywhere to freaking go to apply for announcer jobs, like, you just let me know, man. I'll donate if I do better. Hell yeah, dude. Big Folk, appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. Do you get money when you're gifted them? Yeah, Carson, so how that works, it's sort of like a monthly subscription. So when you do sign up for the membership, you get some special perks on my channel. And I'm really working on those to get more time for you guys. I just started a new job probably about 3.5 weeks ago. So that's been taking up a lot of my time, obviously. But I'm trying to make some time to get some more of those membership-only posts that you'll see in the community section. You'll also get to be one of the first people to check out any new content that I post in my video section when I can come up with more of those creative like videos that I used to post all the time. But I've been focusing a lot more on the live streams because we've been doing so well lately, and I'm trying to cover as many football games as I can before the football season is over as well. I didn't even get to cover a lot of NASCAR near the end of that season. Still haven't been able to put a lot of stuff on there for that as well. So we're getting caught up here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. This is really awesome, guys, and this is an historic day here on Tim Reynolds Show, honestly, man. And what's up, Trey Key? The score is pinned in the chat. Right now, the Denver Broncos are leading in this one 20-14. We're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter here on Tim Reynolds Show. So, guys, when we do get to the end of the 3rd quarter, I'll make sure to give you guys a stat recap. And, guys, that was actually Trey Burks' only his 2nd career touchdown grab, that OBJ like one-handed catch. And they're just showing it over and over on the replay here. What an excellent grab. And OBJ just tweeted about it, dude. 13-13. What a one-handed snag. Dude, Trey Burks is going to have that highlight reel for the rest of his career. That is awesome, man. All right, thank you, guys. Look at that. Carson with the emojis. Let's go. Appreciate you, Carson. And 3rd and 4 here for Mariota, but there's a flag on the play, and the play was blown dead, so we'll see what the penalty is here. And it's a false start on the offense, and that's going to back up the Commanders. It's on Laramie Tunsil. So now we'll see a even longer 3rd down here for the Commanders. So 3rd and 9, that backs up the Commanders' offense here to the 46-yard line. All right, so Mariota in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. 4-man rush, under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, and that one just out of the reach of Trey Burks, who was breaking loose on the play. Mariota did not have enough time to get that to his receiver, and it's 4th down and 9. And Mariota really gave a good effort on that one. He stood in the pocket and took the pressure head on. It was Cooper and Allen. Allen right there on his left side. And Mariota just jumping in the air and throwing with his feet. No wonder that football didn't get there. Like, come on, Mariota. You got to keep your feet down on the ground, man. That's how you get a good throw downfield, dude. Footwork, man. What's going on, man? So Denver is a top 3 NFL team in the league right now. Definitely got a top 3 defense. And appreciate you. We got GFG in the chat with the 100. Appreciate you, brother. All right, so with 44 seconds remaining, Denver leads 20-14 here in the 3rd quarter. All right, guys, so I think we're close enough. We're going to give you guys another stat recap here for the end of the 3rd quarter. Thank you, guys, man. Appreciate the 100 again in the chat. Let's go. All right, so let's start out here with the Commanders, and we'll do a stat recap for them and how much their offense or what their offense is looking like through 3 quarters right now. Marcus Mariota, 16 for 22 for 134 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. We've also seen him use his legs with 6 carries for 31 yards. Chris Rodriguez with 9 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown as well. We've seen McNichols and Korsky Merritt also being used a lot in this running game that's already got 106 rushing yards through 3 quarters. Zach Ertz is the leading receiver with 7 catches for 75 yards, and Terry McLaurin with 3 catches for 38 yards for the Commanders. Now, Deebo Samuel's been used quite a bit in this offense, but he's got 2 rushes for -3 yards and only 2 catches, my apologies, for 9 yards. And Traylon Burks has the 1 catch for 5 yards and a touchdown for Mariota. That was a thing of beauty. What a one-handed OBJ-like grab. And that was pretty much the highlight of the Commanders there in the 3rd quarter. So we'll give you guys the Denver Broncos stat recap once we get to the end of the 3rd quarter. We got 44 seconds remaining, so we'll probably get one more play here from Denver before we give you guys their stat recap after the 3rd quarter. All right, so thank you guys with the 100 in the chat again. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. What's up, Commander Luke? How we doing, man? Goofy guy, how's it going, man? Welcome back into the chat. Rodriguez says, dirty down. Let's go. All right. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you please hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions, don't be afraid to hit me up with those super chats or any shout outs you guys would like to make. You guys can do that through the comments here. And make sure, guys, also you sign up for channel memberships on my YouTube channel. This is the first time here in any of my live streams, guys. We have already been gifted 15 memberships here on the chat. So big shout out once again to Jones8810 there. I believe is who it was once again with the donation. Really appreciate you, man. Yep, Jones8810. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right, so we're waiting to get back to the action here. Only 44 seconds remain here in the 3rd quarter. The Denver Broncos have the ball back here at the 14-yard line. What's up, GG? And here we got a handoff here. RJ Harvey up the middle, and he gets maybe a yard on that play. So 2nd down and long, and it does look like Denver may have to run one more play, but we'll see. There's probably like almost a second in between the play clock and the actual game clock. So, and I wouldn't say that Stefanski's sabotaging the Browns. I just don't think that they're signing the right players they need to in the offseason, man. Tim, will you be live on my birthday? When's your birthday, Carson? 2nd down and 9. Nick's rolling to his right. Throws. It's caught. And a big catch by Bryant, the rookie. And it's a 1st down Broncos. And Bryant, that's a gain of 15, and that's the way we end the third quarter here. And I wasn't sure if they were going to run the clock out or not, but that's a beautiful way to end the third quarter. Oh, yeah, Carson, we will be live Thursday for Thursday Night Football. We got the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. Do you like the Florida Gators or Miami Hurricanes? I like the Florida Gators. I used to like the Hurricanes. Now I've kind of just, I root for them, but I'm not a huge fan of the Hurricanes at the moment. Just because they've been like, they just haven't been that good lately. They should be a lot better than what they've been. And same thing with my Gators. Let me tell you what. All right. Yeah, Carson, we will be live on Thursday. And Jonathan Mitchell, what's up, man? Raw is tomorrow night. Hell yeah, dude. We'll be trying to keep up with Monday Night Raw through the Monday Night Football streams. But do remember, guys, once we get to the end of the football season and into the playoffs, that's when you'll start seeing me do a lot more of my WWE streams for Monday Night Football or for Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. We actually just got done doing a WWE stream this yesterday for WWE Survivor Series War Games. That was pretty cool. Not too bad. A lot of people did not like it, though. It's getting ripped a lot online how bad, I guess, Survivor Series was for WWE's fans. All right, who do you got winning versus the Commanders? I've got the Broncos. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm hoping I get NBA 2K26 for my birthday. Ooh, Carson. Fingers crossed for you, bro. Good luck, man. Good luck. New York Giants are the best. We got Ted Redmond. What's up, dude? Oh, well, good luck to your Giants tomorrow against the Patriots, man. Sanders, yeah. I don't think we're going to talk about Sanders. What's up, big folk? Hope you're doing good, man. Good luck in your bet today. All right, guys, so let's go over the Denver Broncos stat recap now as we're ending in the third quarter, getting ready to start the fourth. So for the Broncos, Bo Nix, 19 for 30 for 218 yards and 1 touchdown grab. He's also used his legs with 2 carries for 16 yards. RJ Harvey with 10 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown. So not doing too well on the ground, but was able to get into the end zone. We've also seen Harvey have 2 catches for 15 yards on the day. We've seen Evan Ingram with 4 catches for 32 yards on 7 targets. Adam Totman with 2 catches for 35 yards. Pat Bryant, the rookie wide receiver, with 2 catches for 37 yards. And Cortland Sutton is the leading receiver with 4 catches for 56 yards and a touchdown. So after that, now we'll see a first down and 10 for the Broncos just across the 30 at the 31-yard line. And Nix is going to look to throw from the shotgun, gets it complete to Sutton, and he gets maybe 2 yards on that short curl route. So now it's going to set up second down and long. My favorite college football team is the Gators. Who do you want to win? I'm going with the Broncos. All right, guys, we're in the fourth quarter now. And the Broncos with the football. Bo Nix looking for something here on second down and 8. He's in the shotgun. RG Harvey to his left. And the Commanders show blitz. They rush 5. The Broncos pick it up. Oh, and that one behind the receiver, and it's going to be incomplete. And Nix not able to throw an accurate football to the receiver. Bryant, the rookie, not able to come back and get that one. It's going to be an incomplete pass and third down and 8. Look at that. Big folks says, duh, Broncos. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, tell him, Carson. Let's go. So third and 8. Here we go now. They got the fullback, Patrick, in there, number 46, to the right of Bo Nix. Love it when they use the fullback. So third and 8. They're now at the 33-yard line. Nix lined up in the shotgun, looking to throw. It's a 4-man rush. Under pressure, Nix gets rid of it. It's intercepted. Bobby Wagner with the interception. And it's a first down, Commanders. And wow, a much-needed turnover there for the Washington defense. And they get it from their captain and middle linebacker, Bobby Wagner. An excellent play there for number 54. He's covering Ingram, and he steps off. It's his own coverage, and wow, man, that's thrown right to him. What the heck was Bo Nix talking? Where was Bo throwing the football? Nobody was even there. Like, really, nobody was there, dude. Like, when I told you guys earlier about the inaccuracy of Bo Nix, you see it right there. There was nobody even in the area, man. And that's a 1st down and 10 at the 36-yard line. Excellent field position here now for the Commanders. So here we go. 1st and 10. It's an I formation, play action here for Mariota. Steps up, throws, and he's caught. A nice grab by the fullback, number 80, coming out of the backfield and gets a big gain of 14 yards on that play. It's a 1st down, Commanders. And wow, man, he took a hell of a hit, but so did Mariota, who stood in the pocket taking a huge hit to complete that pass. It's 1st down and 10. That one gets the ball to the 22-yard line. It's another I formation here. Mariota, play action. Oh, gets tripped up. Throws that one and just gets rid of it. Probably a smart move there from Mariota. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. All right, guys, 2nd down and 10. We're in the 4th quarter. Don't forget to please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. And Mariota is in the shotgun here. It's 2nd down and 10 for the Commanders offense. The ball at the 22. And play action, quick throw. Gets it out to the tight end. Oh, and he's tackled immediately by Riley Moss. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign there for Denver. It looks like Riley Moss is favoring that left shoulder. It was a big hit on the play, but the cornerback looks a little shaken up on that play. So he's going to stay in. And the offense here for the Commanders, a 75% 3rd down conversion rate in this one against the best 3rd down defense in the league. So now 3rd and 8. Mariota looking to throw in the end zone. And oh, just out of the outstretched hands of McLaurin. No flags on the play. So 4th down and 8 coming up for the Commanders. Now we'll have to see, goofy guy. Commanders got a long way to go to get back in this one. And yeah, Surtain. Nice one-on-one coverage there with McLaurin. And with Surtain, he's always usually right on the receiver, but doesn't really grab at the jersey. So he's really good at that. So a 38-yard field goal attempt coming up here for the Commanders. And it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 3 with that field goal. All right, guys, just updating the score here in the chat for everybody. All right, there we go. And we'll go over that last drive there. For the Commanders, it's 5 plays, 16 yards, and they take advantage of the turnover and connect with a 38-yard field goal from Jake Moody, and they cut into that lead. It's a 3-point game now in this one. It's 17 Commanders, 20 Denver Broncos. And on that last drive for Denver, it was 5 plays, 19 yards, and Bo Nix throws a pretty head-scratching interception, and we see the Commanders take advantage of that. It's a 3-score game. Here in this one, we're in the fourth quarter, just over 12 and a half minutes remaining. The Broncos lead the Washington Commanders 20-17. What's up, Landon? Well, I'm a big Tebow fan, not necessarily a Broncos fan, but I am rooting for him and picking him in this particular game. For me, though, I've always liked the Broncos. They've been one of those teams. I love the logo, love the jerseys and the jersey colors. There's a lot of old Denver Broncos players I'm a really big fan of. Clinton Portis is one of them. Rod Smith, I believe, is the old-time wide receiver that was really, really good when I was first watching football. Of course, Dawkins and Lynch went there to play safety for the Broncos. Love those guys. Will have big love as a football fan for those guys always. And yeah, Denver's always been one of those teams, man. Like when Peyton went there, had to root for the Denver Broncos when Peyton Manning was going there. I mean, come on. That was awesome. Woo! Excuse me. Bryce, what's your fantasy football team looking like? Well, I'm 1 win away, hopefully, from making the playoffs in my fantasy leagues. Oh, Champ Bailey. How did I forget him, London? Yeah, Champ Bailey. That guy was freaking awesome to watch. So here we go. Denver will take the kickoff here. Now up by 3. Good special teams tackle. Mims gets that one up close to the 30-yard line. All right, so first down and 10 now coming up for Denver. Ball here at the 29-yard line. Nix in the shotgun. Quick throw. Gets it out to Mims. Mims on the right side. He's tripped up by number 58 and only a gain of 2 yards on that play. So the Commanders' defense, excellent there on that play. Oh, Landon, thank you so much for the sub. The Bengals? Yeah, I think the Bengals do have a chance with Joe Burrow back. It's about the defense, Carson. If that defense can give them a chance, the offense is going to keep them in games. So,
what I've found in the very rare situations is players still just play the game going wrong.
Ooh, Bryce, I got the Broncos defense too, man. So now 2nd down and 8 for Bo Nix. He's in the shotgun here. And it's a 5-man rush. Quick throw. Oh, and a nice tackle there by the Commanders. And that was number 31 on the play. A quick tackle, and it sets up 3rd down. And man, Jones, I believe it is, number 31, just completely blew that play up. And he got a very nice jump on that particular play. Bryant does make the catch, but it's a short gain, so 3rd down and 3 coming up here for Denver. And the ball now just across the 35. Nix in the shotgun, looking to throw, under pressure, having to scramble, steps up in the pocket, and he'll go down for the sack. And a big play there by number 4. And Lavuhu, oh man, what a play. And he comes around number 4, gets to the back of the quarterback, and Bo Nix has got nowhere to go as the pocket collapses in on the quarterback here, and he tries to keep the play alive, scrambling around, and man, right behind him, he swarmed for the sack. And that's a beautiful play made there, and now a 4th down punt coming up here for Denver. And we'll see here where the Commanders start with this field position. Should be good field position coming up here after the punt. Carson, me too, dude. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Landon, appreciate you, man. You have a blessed day too, bud. Oh, Goofy Guy, appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the sub. So a big sack there for the Commanders, and now they're going to take over on offense here, and they'll have the ball at the 27-yard line. So we'll see what Marcus Mariota and the Commanders offense have in store here for the Broncos. All right, guys, don't forget to get your votes in on who your guys are picking and to win this game. And please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions you want to ask me or any shout outs you guys want to make, hit me up in the comments with those super chats. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for checking out and hanging out here for this live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. A pretty good fourth quarter ahead of us, I believe. The Commanders still have a chance to get the upset here in this one over one of the better teams in the NFL, the Denver Broncos. Now, this offense for Denver has been inconsistent all year long, and I've been telling people the Achilles heel of this offense has been Bo Nix's inaccuracy. He has not been very accurate with the football, and he's been a little jumpy, if you will, with his footwork, and that is really what's caused this offense to sort of stumble rather than being a little bit more consistent. And I'm also very worried about the loss of J.K. Dobbins. I think this running back was a workhorse for Denver and a guy that they needed to help get balance with this offense for Denver. Now, they've got a defense that can contend with anybody, but if you can't score points in this league, it's tough to win football games. Oh, well, thank you, London. Appreciate you, man. I'm looking forward to hopefully one day being a commentator, either for NFL, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hopefully that's my big dream, or for WWE. That would be really, really awesome. All right, guys. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here in this one. Thank you guys for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Over 80 likes already on this stream. We're going to keep it going. We're just waiting to get back from commercial break here on this one, ladies and gents. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Miles, what's good, brother? Welcome back, man. My favorite WWE superstar right now is probably Roman Reigns. So 1st and 10 now for the Commanders. Great field position here at the 27. They'll hand it off here. Rodriguez up the middle gets a nice carry there to about the 33-yard line. And that's going to set up 2nd down and short. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. And Zach Ertz is already having a good day, Carson. Man, you being so needy, dude. Carson, come on, bro. Zach Ertz is having a great game. That's the only thing he hasn't done is get into the end zone. So now 2nd and 4 here for the Commanders. Mariota, play action. He's going to run for it. Cuts up field. Oh, man, and runs into his own player. And wow, guys, I don't think I've seen that many times, but man, Mariota unfortunately runs right into his own player, his own teammate, I should say, and that ends up being a shorter gain than they would have wanted, but a decent one at that. It's 3rd down and 2 now for the Commanders offense. Yeah, Miles, pretty good for those Chargers today, man, but I'm worried about that hand injury for Herbert. That is not good for the Chargers. So now here we go. 3rd and 2. Mariota in the shotgun, looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. And incomplete. Intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to set up 4th down and 2. So now the Commanders forced to punt after their defense came up with the quick stop. The Broncos defense does the same. And Mariota, a decent throw, but Samuel just not able to get there. Good coverage there by 29. And now 4th down and 2 coming up here with just about 8 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Oh, cool. And Mims makes the fair catch. He'll be at the 19-yard line there. So now with 8:42 to go, 2017, the Broncos lead the Commanders. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button. Subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions, please don't forget to hit me up with those super chats. Opinion on Mariota as a backup? Pretty good. I would say when you look at the league as far as backup rankings go, he's probably a top 15 backup in the NFL. Maybe even a top 10 backup if you're looking at who the backups really are for a lot of teams. All right, all right. That's okay, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. All right, thank you, Miles, for the football question. I appreciate you guys hanging out here on the channel. We're getting back to the play-by-play as soon as we get done with the commercial breaks here on this one. Is it just me, or do these commercial breaks tend to get a little bit longer and longer and longer until longer? And it's just like, can we get back to this instead of this? Okay, we'd appreciate it. All right, more football, please. Less commercials, more football. All right, we'd appreciate it. And thank you, whoever saluted in the chat there from Mexico, looks like. Appreciate you. Why is Monday so far from Friday, but Friday is so close to Monday? I don't know, Carson. I didn't invent the calendar. How can I answer that question, Carson? That's like an unanswerable question. It really is. Kill the game flow. When the Cowboys playing? Thursday. We got Thursday night football, and we're going to see the Dallas Cowboys, one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now, taking on the Detroit Lions. And the Lions, 7-5, coming off of a big loss on Thanksgiving. Could we see the Lions lose back-to-back home games in prime time on Thursday night football? That'd be bad. That'd be bad, man. So 1st and 10 now for the Broncos. They got the ball here at the 20-yard line. And Bo Nix is going to be under center here for Denver. It's a jumbo set here. One wide receiver to the left. And Nix is going to hand it off. And we got a nice run there by McLaughlin. A big run blocking pile there. I mean, the offensive line just pushed back that D-line of Washington. And that's enough for a first down, Broncos. And you see here the O-line just pushed back the D-line of Washington. And the Broncos get a big 15-yard carry on that play. Excuse me. Oh, Italy. Oh, from Italy. Thank you. Appreciate that. So play action here. Nix, pump fake, under pressure, gets out of the sack, and it's incomplete. And I have no idea how Bo Nix was able to get rid of that football, but he does. And we see here on the replay, the pressure really got to Denver on that play. They tried to have a different pass protection setup there. And man, we got just a bunch of offensive linemen standing around on that play. Wow. I don't know what the heck that was. That was a blown play there, it looked like, for Denver. All right, so 2nd down and 10. Nix in the pistol, hands it off. R.J. Harvey bounces to the right side, and he's got nowhere to go. And he makes an excellent effort at least to get 2 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up 3rd down now for Denver. And we're under 7.5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. It's coming down to the nitty-gritty, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so 3rd down and 8. The ball now at the 36-yard line. Bo Nix in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. 4-man rush for Washington. Gets rid of it. It's caught. The fullback out of the backfield, and he runs over a defender. And that's a nice play made there by Presence. I think that's his name. Number 46, the fullback, makes a beautiful grab there on that one and runs over a defender while he's at it. Yeah, I like seeing the fullback, man. So Adam Prentice, number 46, is the one with the catch and the run on that play. It's a 1st down and 10 now at the 47-yard line. So under center, I formation. They'll hand it off here. Harvey blown up in the backfield, and that's going to go for a loss of a yard. And Bobby Wagner and number 58, McGee, was right there for the tackle. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to check out memberships. And don't forget to hit me up with those super chats if you guys have any football questions. Timmy, are you a fan of Tampa or Denver? I'm a big fan of Tampa Bay. Look, you got the sign there. You got it right there. I'm wearing this jersey because I'm rooting for Denver, and it's Tim Tebow. I'm a big Tim Tebow fan. So now Bo Nix rolling to his right. Under pressure, gets rid of it. It's going to be incomplete. Now that doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage, so will they call that intentional grounding? I don't believe so, but it will bring up 3rd down and 10. And Amy Walker says the Steelers are better, but the Steelers lost today. How can you say the Steelers are better? The Steelers can't even run the football. Yikes. Oh, Tay says y'all about to lose. I think he's talking about the Broncos. Watch out. He doesn't know these Broncos come up clutch. So 3rd and 10, Nix looking to throw here. Under pressure, gets rid of it. That's a catch by Evan Ingram, and he jumps across the 50 to the 47-yard line. But he's going to be short of the 1st down marker, and I think the Broncos are going to be forced to punt here. They're going to have to rely on their defense with the 3-point lead here, and Nix able to make something out of nothing. But the 4th down and 4th play is going to force a punt here for the Broncos. Oh, yeah, Carson. Just remember, Carson, don't say anything, all right? We can't shit talk. We can't ruin the karma. If the Bengals stand a chance, they just got to play defense. If the Bengals play semi-good defense, they will make the playoffs. Maybe. You never know. So a nice punt here as they try to pin the Commanders deep. And that one, oh, and it's set right there. And I think it's right there at the 1. And we'll see what happens. And is that going to be a beautiful kick or what? And that one's for the brand. Pat McAfee would be really happy about that. But we'll see here. 17. Humphreys tries to save it. Oh, he steps on the line and touches it. Oh, no. Oh, no. And I think that means it's going to be a touchback. Yep, and that's what they call, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, that means the ball will come out to the 20-yard line here for the Commanders offense. They trail 17-20 against the Denver Broncos. What's up, Cooper? Thoughts on the Bears? The Bears look really, really good, dude. I like what I'm seeing from the Bears. They got a lot of team camaraderie. They're running the football really well, and playing good team defense. So look out for the Chicago Bears, man. Oh, yeah. Totally, dude. Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Miles says, hey, Tim, what Denver players have been balling? Well, in this one here, guys, we'll go ahead and look at the stats right now. For Bo Nix, he's got 244 passing yards right now in this game. Cortland Sutton has been the number one target with 4 catches for 56 yards and a touchdown. He's also caught all 4 of his targets. Right now, Evan Ingram has been the number one targeted player. He's got 8 targets, but only 5 catches for 38 yards. Now, Evan Ingram, I'd be telling you this, guys. This guy would be having a Pro Bowl season this year if he would catch as many targets as he gets in games. This guy at the tight end position, I think, is averaging anywhere from about 5 to 10 targets a game, which for any tight end would be a really, really good stat to have. But unfortunately for Evan Ingram, he has really struggled to catch the football this season. Yeah! All right, guys, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here in the fourth quarter. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Uh-oh. And guys, looks like Tom Grassi may have cursed Bo Nix into the interception. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, Miles, definitely right about that. A great player coming out of Ole Miss. He was really, really good with the Giants and Jaguars. Had a couple of down years, couple of injury-plagued years. And guys, next Sunday night, woo, we got a big matchup, man. We got the Houston Texans traveling to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Woo, that's going to be a good game, man, a good game. So now 1st and 10. Mariota, play action, rolling to his left, gets rid of it, and it's caught. Rolling to his right, I should say, and that's Terry McLaurin with the grab and a first down, Commanders. And a nice grab for Terry McLaurin, who's looking really good here in the return of this to this football team with 4 catches for 54 yards. Coming off the injury here, we see a nice comeback route for McLaurin. He even fell down and still was able to keep his feet in bounds. So a big gain there of about 15. And now 1st and 10, we got a run there on the left side for the Commanders. A gain of 2, maybe a yard for Corey Merritt, number 22, the rookie. So now 2nd down and long coming up now for the Commanders. Oh, here we go. And now play action. Oh, Mariota's going to go down for the sack. No, wait a minute. He gets back up. Mariota was never touched. And oh, my goodness. What a smart play made for Marcus Mariota. And it's 2nd down. Wow. Or should I say 3rd down and short. And what a terrific play. Mariota fell down trying to avoid the sack. And no one touched him, I don't think. And wait a minute. We got a challenge flag now from Sean Payton. And he's going to try to say Mariota was down on that sack. Did not get up and made the first down, or the excellent run there. And now you see Mariota. Did he get touched? I don't see anyone touch him there. He gets down, and 51 doesn't touch him. At least not on that replay. So let's see it here. Mariota under pressure. Oh, did he get tripped right there? 92 trip him? 92 may have tripped him. We're seeing here, and yep, right there. 92 hit him right on the knee.
15 yards in favor of Washington.
And now that most definitely on that challenge, it should bring back that nice run from Mariota and go down as a sack for Denver. Heck yeah, do you believe? Broncos versus the Rams Super Bowl? Damn. Kevin Underwood, I'm sorry, bro. All right, Texans really hit the draft with wide receiver Higgins. Oh, yeah, dude. Miles, Texans do really good in the draft. So now 3rd down and 21. Mariota looking to throw. Plenty of time. over the middle, deep play, and that's caught. No, incomplete. And Zach Ertz had the ball in his hands, and it's knocked out by Singleton. Incomplete. An excellent play made by the linebacker. Hurts made the grab, and Singleton gets right in there with the punch to the football. A big shot out, Peanut Tillman, the peanut punch, and knocks out the ball there. What an excellent play there by the standout linebacker Singleton there for Denver. And the defense loving it over there for the Broncos. And that brings up 4th down and 21. So after this punt, we're going to be under 3.5 minutes to go. Washington still trails by 3. Mims on the return, gets it up maybe to the 29-yard line. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for Denver. And Bobby Wagner and the Commanders defense come back out on the field. So thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And Carson says, if Ertz would have caught that, I would have flipped. I'd have flipped it, man. Yeah, that was a big play. That was a big, big play. Could have been a big play. Wow. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Or did I? All right, guys. Pretty dang good football game here. The Commanders putting up a hell of a fight against one of the best teams in the NFL, the Denver Broncos. It's a 20-17 game. The Denver Broncos have the football now as they look to put this one away. So 1st and 10. Bo Nix under center here. Ball at the 29. And a handoff here. And McLaughlin goes nowhere. So number 38 on the carry. No gain. Sets up 2nd down and 10. And I think we're going to start seeing Washington use their timeouts here. Whew. What a catch, man. Trey Burks, dude. What a catch. Oh, Miles, absolutely. Miles, look. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Denver has a championship caliber defense, but they don't have, and I like the way you put that there. I think that's better. I would say clutch. They don't have the clutch gene, but let's face it, they've had some last second and comeback wins this year, so I guess you can't really say clutch. So I like what you're saying. That sort of killer instinct is not there for Denver thus far this season. So now 2nd down and 10. Play action for Nix. In the flat, the running back makes the grab. A nice effort there, but he gets that one up close to the 25-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down now for Denver. Timeout once again for Washington with 3:12 to go. That is their 2nd timeout. They've only got 1 remaining. All right, guys, as we get towards the end of this 4th quarter here, the Commanders still have a shot. They're down by 3. It's a 20-17 ball game here in the 4th. And we got 3:12 to go. The Commanders with 1 timeout remaining as their defense looks for a big stop here on 3rd and 4. And if they're not able to get the stop here, the Broncos should be able to run out the clock if they're able to get another 1st down. The Broncos literally about 2, maybe 3 1st downs away from winning this game. Probably 2. Now, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. And Benjamin says, do you have any tattoos? Not yet, Benjamin. I'm hoping to get a couple, including a DBZ tattoo and one for my late great father who passed away. Rest in peace. So 3rd down and 4. Got a nice high five there. And Bo Nix set up in the shotgun here. A pivotal 3rd down and 4. And Denver is going to call a timeout. So Bo Nix didn't like what he's seen from the defense there. So he's going to take a timeout and go talk things over with Sean Payton and his offense coordinator. All right, so as we look at what has happened here today, you got to really give the Commanders credit. They've stayed competitive. This has been a really good back-and-forth football game, but I kind of agree with what the theme has been with this Denver Broncos team. 9-2, you can't take anything away from them with that record, and the way their defense has been playing has been championship caliber, but this offense's lack of what someone said in the comments here, a killer instinct, I think has been pretty noticeable in their matchups that have been pretty much close throughout the season, no matter who they faced. Now, this is a team that, if you ask me, the Denver Broncos offense should be smothering them. They should be beating them down, and instead, it's a 3-point game. So 3rd down and 4. And this could be the ball game here, folks. The ball on the 35-yard line. Bo Nix in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. It's a 3-man rush. Gets rid of it. It's incomplete. And that's exactly what the Commanders were looking for. And they saved the timeout. So now they have 3:09 remaining. It's a 3-point game, and this game is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. Zigzag, what's going on, man? And Boba, welcome to the chat. Where you been, guys? DJ, welcome back as well, man. Tim, haven't been gone to much watch all weekend, but saw you were wearing Michigan gear. Sorry, OH. Hey, Boba, that's okay, man. I was trying to root for the Michigan Wolverines. But hey, give it to Ohio State, dude. That was a really, really good win for them. So now we'll see a punt coming up here. The Commanders will get the ball back. Oh, and a nice return effort, but nowhere to go. A beautiful tackle by number 34 for the Broncos. And 1st down and 10 coming up now for the Commanders. Heck yeah, dude. Definitely good to see Tampa in the win column, man. Let's go. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, Carson. If the, thank you for the high five there. Appreciate you there. Hi, Murray. And yeah, honestly, guys, if the Commanders lose, I really do think that they'll be out of playoff contention. Hello, Packers fan here. Do you know Panera and go Pack? Yo, hey, what's up, Chef? Go Pack, go, baby. And now a big throw. Oh, incomplete. Intended for Trey Burks on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 now for the Commanders. At number 13 on the outside, guarded by Pat Surtain. And Burks looking for a comeback route, I believe. And it is a nice comeback route to the outside and the sideline. And man, Pat Surtain got there early. That could have been a PI penalty, but no flag called. So 2nd down and 10. Mariota lined up in the shotgun here. Ball on the 15-yard line. And Marcus looking to throw under pressure, rolling to his right. He's going to scramble now with it. Gets past the 20 and past the 25-yard line. That's a big gain there on that play. And it's a 1st down. Commanders. And now, with 2:49 remaining, the Commanders have 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning. We'll see if they can at least get into field goal range to tie this game, if not win it with the touchdown. So 1st and 10 now for Mariota, looking to throw from the shotgun. And Burks almost comes up with another one-handed grab. And he wanted a penalty flag on that play, but he's not going to get one. It's 2nd down and 10. These are the days. Now, Boba, I got to be honest with you, man. I don't think it's a fluke. Now, it wasn't the same thing we seen on Monday night. The Panthers couldn't do anything against San Francisco, but I just think the Panthers just stepped up and really took it to the Rams. So 2nd down and 10. Mariota looking for a big play downfield, and man, overthrows his intended target. looking for Terry McLaurin. He had the receiver open, number 17, one-on-one with Pat Surtain. He had the inside leverage, and the safety was coming over the top. But if Mariota puts that right on him, that could be a big catch there for McLaurin. Instead, it sails on Mariota and ends up being an incomplete pass. So a 3rd down and 10 now for the Commanders, and their hopes are fading. Joe Flacco's going to make the Vikings great again? Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious, dude. And now 3rd and 10, Mariota gets that completed. Zach Ertz, I believe, is the one with the grab. And he gets past the 35, but he's about a half a yard short of the 1st down marker. So I believe this is going to be 4th down and inches now for the Commanders. And yep, they're going to call it 4th and 1. Mariota in the shotgun, hands it off. McNichols gets enough for the 1st down, Washington. And that should be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And the Commanders driving down the field, looking to either win this football game with the touchdown or kick the field goal to tie it and send it into overtime. Oh, yeah, DJ, but man, the Rams getting beat by the Panthers, I didn't see that coming. I definitely didn't see that coming. You got to give kudos to Carolina, man. That was a big, big upset win for the Panthers, man. But we'll see. We'll see. These are the days. Oh, yeah, dude. Hi, Marty. Absolutely, I would have thought Daniels was going to have a good career as well. But injuries, hey, injuries catch up to everybody, guys. All right, guys, so we can go over a stat recap now with the 2-minute warning here. The Commanders have the football, and more than likely, we won't see these stats really go much else for the Denver Broncos. So we'll start with our stat recap here for the Denver Broncos. Excuse me. So, you know what, actually... We'll wait. We'll do it right at the end. Zigzag, hope you're doing well. Go Cowboys. All right, Zigzag with the hundreds in the chat. Let's go. Come on, baby. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you guys. If you guys have any football questions or any comments or shout-outs you want to make, please, guys, hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. If not, just make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. These are the days rolling through the lakeside, thinking about the good times, thinking about the day, and these are the days. These are the days. Yeah, man. As we get the holiday season started, just want to say to you guys, happy belated Thanksgiving and happy holiday season to you guys. I hope y'all are having a really, really good football Sunday. And even if you're not, I hope you guys will look on the brighter side of things and enjoy this holiday season coming up, man. Because, this year, 2025, went by really freaking fast, guys. I'm not even going to lie, man. But, this has been amazing. Getting to actually have like a full year and more of working on something to accomplish something, to be where I'm at right now with my YouTube channel and to have all you guys with me is pretty dang cool, and I appreciate it. So 1st down and 10 now for the Commanders. And the shotgun is Mariota, ball at the 37-yard line. And he's going to look to throw. 4-man rush for Denver. Mariota over the middle, and it's caught! Zach Ertz with the grab right at the 50-yard line, and that's a gain of 13 and a 1st down, Commanders. And right now, they're approaching field goal range. Back to the line quickly. Mariota in the shotgun, looking to throw. And wait a minute, we got a whistle here. Looks like a flag. What's the flag going to be on? A false start on the offense. And that is not what the Commanders are looking for. They're checking with Sean Payton to see what he wants to do with the penalty. Boba, you're funny, dude. And Ertz 100, hell yeah, zigzag. Let's go. Don't be a bum. Hit that thumb. Thumb. Hit the thumb. Like we're freaking night at the museum, man. Let's go. Thank you, Beth. Beth with the 100 in the chat. Let's go. We got 100s in the chat. Let's go. So that's going to be a false start penalty on Terry McLaurin. So that's going to back up the Commanders' offense here. A minute 39 to go here in the ball game. And I don't know where the false start was, but I didn't see it. What's up, Detroit Lions fan?
Set to the end of the play, 10 seconds to be run off. Clock operator, please set to 1:31.
That's not a foul. I mean, it's really not.
Thank you.
Yeah, unless that's the wrong number.
But no, it's right in front of the official who blew it dead. You could see him running in. And yes, there was a moment where he got set.
So now 1st and 15 here for Marcus Mariota. Looking to throw here in the shotgun. Under pressure. Plenty of time. Scrambling around. Gets it alive and throws. And it's going to be incomplete. And Mariota just fights to stay alive for another play. And the coverage on the back end there was good. But you can even hear it from the broadcast here, guys. What's up, Miles Romy? Long time, man.
Late sod, I guess, and staying on his feet. It has been
Jessica, I'm actually married. People, why do people gotta hate, man? Why do people just gotta come in and just hate? You got nothing else better to do? And wait a minute, there's a flag.
Again, he slipped and fell.
So what's the penalty here?
Ball was thrown. He had a lot of time in the pocket. Did not get himself outside of the pocket, if that's what Clark is saying. And this has lost it down with it.
So they might be throwing a intentional grounding foul? That didn't look like intentional grounding to me, but
Runoff is involved with this as well.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 8. 10-yard penalty. The loss is down. Second down.
so that was a intentional grounding penalty on Marcus Mariota. And we see here on the replay, he is still technically inside the pocket when he throws this football away.
threw it over his head. I guess he just threw it too far.
Terry McCauley?
So this is absolutely not grounding, guys. He throws it over the head of number 17, who is outside the numbers. By rule, that is not intentional grounding.
Wow, guys, we just heard that this refereeing crew just had 2 huge screw-ups here in the last 2 minutes. That was not intentional grounding, and it's now a 2nd and 25 penalty.
They are talking about it again.
Well, what they're asking is what down it should be, Terry, here, with that intentional
It'll
grounding
be
call.
second down with the loss of down. Second down.
Terrible officiating, man. This is yikes, man.
First down catch around midfield. And then the McLaurin penalty being a 1st and 15. So now it's 2nd and 25. So that is correct. And a good job on the Washington sideline to be alert to that. And they still have to get to the 40.
So now 2nd and 25. Mariota looking downfield, a wobbly throw, and that's incomplete. Intended for McLaurin. And it's going to be 3rd down and very long now for the Commanders. Riley Moss with the coverage. Bounced that one away. It's going to be 3rd down and 25 with 59 seconds remaining.
Secondary, this defense, they're making
What's up, Wallen? We got the score pinned in the chat for everybody right now. It's the Broncos 20, Commanders 17.
That's when you know teams like this have a chance. I say have a chance of winning it all.
So 3rd down and 25. Mariota in the shotgun, looking to throw under pressure. He might be scrambling. No, he throws. McLaurin with the grab. And an excellent catch and effort there by the receiver. He gets out of bounds near the first down marker. It's going to be 4th down and short. But a nice play there. And now the Washington Commanders have a chance thanks to Terry McLaurin's clutch catch. And that's a gain there of 19. And it sets up 4th down and 6.
Got to come to the sideline after that one, so they don't have their biggest threat on the field for the biggest play of the night.
So 4th down and 6. This is the ball game, folks, with 52 seconds remaining. Mariota's in the shotgun here. 4 wide receivers set. Blitz coming, and Mariota gets rid of it. It's caught. Zach Ertz with the clutch grab. And a 1st down, Commanders. But they got to get back to the line. Right now, less than 40 seconds. 38, 37, 36. Ball at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw. Blitz. Mariota gets it completed. Debo Samuel with the grab. And he's tackled down. And it's click, tick, 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 tick. But I think the Commanders are going to burn their last time out here. But wait a minute. There's a penalty marker. So what's the penalty?
This one on the opposite side of the field.
There was a player that ran on the field for Denver only about 2 steps and then ran back off the field right before the snap of the ball. I think they've got too many men on the field.
12 players on the field.
Oh, and it's 12 players on the field on Denver. It's going to be declined, and it will be a 1st down. Wow. But that will stop the clock, and that is a bad penalty there for the Broncos. And now Washington is right outside of field goal range. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy.
Here on the top is where that extra guy came on and went right back off. But now you go and start talking about winning the game if you're Washington.
They were getting ready to take the timeout. Got a chance to get themselves
Clock
collected.
operator, reset the clock to 31 seconds. 3, 1.
And now they're going to put 5 seconds back on the clock. That's huge here for the Commanders. And man, if you're Denver, you got to be really nervous right now. So here we go, 31 seconds remaining. The ball here at the 27-yard line. Mariota in the shotgun, looking to throw. Gets rid of it. It's to Debo. Debo on a wide receiver screen. And he gets it up the field, still on his feet to the 20-yard line. And the Commanders are going to have to burn a timeout here.
Timeout, yeah, you got to take the timeout there. Because with 22 seconds, you still have a chance to work the middle of the field here and just have plenty of time to get up and get it clocked.
Here we go.
And now with no timeouts, you've got to be
Yeah, this is stressful, guys. Very, very stressful.
fire drill of a field goal to run everybody out. You hope they have time to spike.
So, Eagles, I got the score pinned in the chat right now. Broncos are leading 20-17 over the Commanders.
NFL. 3 with Miami last year. He's been in a couple of camps this year. However, he had to be added to the roster. I was added to the roster late on Friday when Tyler Ott came up with an illness and a back injury. Ott was declared out this morning. So very few opportunities to work with that battery of Triner and Mooney, both making their Washington debut. But Tressway, the veteran.
All right, so 2nd down and 3. Now at the 20-yard line here for Mariota. And he's changing up what he sees at the line of scrimmage. 23 seconds remaining. Mariota in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Downfield looking, and it's incomplete. And I think he was looking for somebody, but nobody was even in the vicinity. So 3rd down and 3. Now for the Commanders with 19 seconds remaining. What's up, Boba? I'm rooting for the Broncos. So we'll see what's going to happen. Who do you think's going to win? Well, right now it just depends on whether the Commanders miss a field goal or not to turn the football over, because right now the Commanders could send this into overtime. And I got to be honest with you guys, if we go into overtime, I'm going to have to call it, or I'm going to have to call it early, man. I got to get to bed. I got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So now 3rd down and 3. Mariota's going to try to run for it here on the left side. Mariota trying to get out of bounds, and he does. And that's an excellent play there. And with 12 seconds remaining, Mariota gets the 1st down on the QB run. And that was a gutsy call there. And Mariota able to get out of bounds.
If he doesn't do that last lunge, he does not get out of bounds.
That's a really good call.
So an excellent play, 12 seconds remaining, and Mariota still in the game. So now the ball here at the 14-yard line, and Washington wants to try to win it here. And we got a timeout, though, by Denver. That's their 2nd timeout. They'll have 1 remaining. And now if you're the Commanders, what do you call here?
Here is the run.
Hey, Boba, got to do my thing, man. Got to do my thing.
He is pushed backwards in the field of play. Even if he's pushed backwards out of bounds, that clock is going to keep running. It looks like that's what's going to happen there, but Mariota pushes back forward to allow that timeout to happen. That is a really heads-up and a strong, powerful play for a quarterback running the football. That was Surtain that hit him, who's a stud.
So 1st down and 10. Now for the Commanders. 12 seconds remain on the clock.
Burks, we saw his one-handed catch before.
Hey, Detroit, we grinding, bro. If I want to do this full-time one day, we got to stay grinding, brother. So 1st and 10. Now at the 14-yard line. Mariota in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Three-man rush. Plenty of time over the middle. Now it's incomplete. So now 7 seconds remaining. I think the Commanders are going to go ahead and bring out the field goal unit here.
The one thing they've done so well is have those low-to-the-ground throws to Ertz. You know, around the red zone, just try and drill one in low right on the other side of the goal line. But, man, this is getting close. Any sort of force scramble, any sort of movement.
Play clock's running down here at 13 and 12. We've got to get going quick here.
Debo doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And Mariota here, 2nd down and 10. He's just going to throw it. And with 4 seconds remaining, we'll see the kick here coming from Washington.
So Jake Moody, really good kicker during his college days at Michigan, won the Groza Award that goes to the best.
All right, so Jake Moody's going to come out here to try to tie this football game up, folks. Appreciate y'all.
Cut after the opener this year. Signed with Chicago when they had an injury. 2 games for them.
So a 32-yard field goal attempt coming up here for Washington. And Denver looking to block it to win this game. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. And the Commanders send this one into overtime. What an excellent game here for the Commanders and the Broncos.
OT here in Lego.
Perfect snap, perfect hold, and even the field held up there. We have seen so many people slip tonight, and if you slip on a normal pass route, I was thinking the kicker, he tries in there just as hard as anybody.
That's Dan Quinn's team, huh?
Yeah, what a performance tonight. And for Dan Quinn, he basically told us how this game could be won. I mean, he laid it out. He said, we're going to stay with the run, be consistent, a little safe run defense, some zone plays on the back end, and it's worked to perfection. And now they have
Oh, yeah, we'll see, man.
And Washington.
All right, guys, we're going to try. We're going to try to stay on. Hopefully, it's a quick overtime period here. We'll see what happens, guys. I've definitely got to get going in the next few minutes, so. All right. So you know how it goes here in overtime. Each team will have an opportunity to possess the ball unless the team that kicking off starts overtime and scores a safety on the receiving team's initial possession, or the time runs out during the first possession. If the teams are tied after one possession each, the next score wins the game. Game can end in a tie. Each team gets 2 timeouts, and all replays will be from the booth.
We're gonna flip the same coin, head, tail. Head, tail.
So the call is tails, and we'll see the coin flip.
We're gonna kick that way.
Kick that way?
Kick that way.
You're going to kick.
Yeah.
You'll receive this way.
You know.
Yes, sir. Washington's choice, they will kick this way.
All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. So it looks like the Commanders will choose to kick as they win the coin toss, which means they'll elect to go on defense first to see what the Broncos have in store. Yikes. Why couldn't this just end in regulation? Ay, 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 ay. All right. So not too bad for the Commanders. They tie it up here at the end of regulation. We're going to find out who's going to win in overtime. Oh, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing good. Having a good evening, I hope. Thanks for hanging out on the chat, everybody. We've already made it almost to 100 likes on the live stream. Let's go. Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me?
This Sunday was Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah. Look at that, 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 look at that. Yeah. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Almost Cyber Monday. Everyone looking forward to those deals. I wish I wasn't broke. Yeah. Always seems right around Black Friday, your boy don't have any money to be going shopping, that's for sure. But hey, we do what we can do. We do what we can do, huh? All right. So the Commanders will kick off here, and we'll see the Broncos take the kickoff here in overtime. What's up, Bentley? The score, we just got that here. Yep. 2020. We're in overtime. A good kick here. We'll see a return here for the Broncos. And Batty able to get that one up to about the 25 or 30-yard line. And we'll see Bo Nix and the Broncos offense come back out onto the field. No one won yet, guys. No one won yet. Still overtime. We're in overtime. We're in overtime. All right, so in OT, Denver Broncos now first down and 10 here in this one. So Nick's under center. First down and 10 at the 24-yard line. And Bo Nix play action. He's going to look to throw here. Plenty of time over the middle. Gets it to R.J. Harvey. The running back makes a nice move. Still on his feet. Carrying the running back. The lineman there pushes him about 3 or 4 yards. That was funny. And R.J. Harvey, a nice gain on that catch and run of about 14 yards and sets up first down and 10. What's up, Gabe? We're 2020 in overtime. So now Bo Nix breaks out of the sack, completes that one to Tutman. The tight end gets across the first down marker to the 48-yard line. And it's a new set of downs here for Denver. And they're marching down the field quickly in this one. And R.J. Harvey was in the backfield. And he comes over, makes a nice block on the outside. Nick steps up in the pocket, gets rid of it to his tight end, who comes open over the middle of the field. And that was an excellent play made there by the Broncos. And now at the 48-yard line near midfield, it's 1st down and 10. Nick's in the shotgun. And Nick's changing up the play. So looking to throw. 1st and 10. Nick's plenty of time over the middle. It's caught. Evan Ingram to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, and down at the 10-yard line. And that's a huge 1st down. Broncos. And what a catch and run by the tight end, Evan Ingram. He's lined up in the slot here, one-on-one with the linebacker, Bobby Wagner, and he makes a man, Blanken breaks him out of it, chokes him out of his ankles. What an excellent play, what a route, and a big catch and run there by Evan Ingram, the tight end, number 1. And that's a big play there on that one. And now 1st and 10 at the 11. Nick's looking to throw. Gets it completed to Sutton. Sutton gets inside the 5, or right at the 5-yard line. And that was a 41-yard catch and run by the tight end, Evan Ingram. And now Sutton with the grab. They're at the 5-yard line now for 2nd down and 4. Let's go. And Denver now marching down the field. This is their 5th drive inside the red zone. They already have 2 TDs and 2 field goals in their red zone possessions here in this game. So 2nd down and 4. Nick's in the Broncos at the 5-yard line. Handoff. R.J. Harvey left side in the end zone. Touchdown. Broncos. And an excellent run by R.J. Harvey as we see the replay here. He takes that one right up the middle on the dive play and walks into the end zone for a touchdown, Denver. And an excellent, excellent game there for R.J. Harvey. And now the extra point pending. And that will give the Broncos a 7-point lead in this one. All right, guys. So we'll have to see what the Commanders' offense comes up here. They're going to get a chance to score, but if the defense can come up big for Denver, that's going to be the end of this one, and the Broncos will walk away with their 10th win of the season. So thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Going to be right back here, guys. Got to go take a quick bathroom break before we get to the end of this one. Ooh. All right, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Oh, all right. We are back. All right, so now we'll see Marcus Mariota and the Commanders come back out on offense with one last opportunity to either tie or win this ball game.
Basically, Denver's offense got the ball there. They could have just left them on the field. You're out there for 18 straight plays. If Washington has the choice, you want to see Denver's defense on the field because they got to be tired.
Now play action. Mariota looking to throw. Gets rid of it. It's caught. Terry McLaurin over the middle. And they're already at the 45-yard line. And it's a first down, Commanders. What a big throw from Marcus Mariota on first down. Terry McLaurin with the big clutch catch on that play.
Where he expects him to be.
Whip hero? I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's a good question, brother.
Trying to preserve coming off the injury for the big plays. Targeted 13 times, he has 6 catches. Ertz, who came in, has 10 catches tonight.
So now Mariota, 1st and 10, looking to throw. Downfield, big play, and overthrows his intended target, looking for Burtz. And that's going to be incomplete.
You knew they were going to take another shot at Moss before this thing was over with. And the one thing that it's a little bit surprising is that...
Yeah, Whip Hero, I have to agree with you on that, brother. Have to agree with you on that.
Mostly because of the fact that...
All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So now 2nd down and 10 for Mariota and the Commanders. They're at the 45-yard line here. Put a receiver in motion. Mariota looking to throw. He's having to run, scrambling up the field now. He's going to go for it. Spin move, gets near the 40-yard line. Nice tackle there by Singleton. And that sets up 3rd down here for the Commanders.
Third down, about 6 and 4 down territory. Washington.
Big win for the Jags today, Whip Hero.
Score a touchdown.
These star pass rushers are...
Oh, don't even get me started with this again. Detroit, you better stop.
Right now, let's give them
That team's so stacked right now.
tackles.
Oh, my goodness.
Pretty well, and Josh Connolly
So 3rd down and 6.
on that right side.
Marcus Mariota in the shotgun here for Washington. Ball near the 40.
Played 78 of the night for Washington.
And quick throw. Oh, almost intercepted. And it's incomplete. 4th down coming up for the Commanders. And the Broncos thought they had the win right there. Almost an interception there to close the game out for the Broncos. But instead, it's going to be 4th down and 6.
Down at 5. Sort of who do you trust most at this point?
And now the Commanders lined up here for their last down
Zach Ertz.
at the 40-yard line. Mary here.
Slot at the top. Yards at the bottom. Deebo Samuel next to him.
And now Mariota looking to throw. Under pressure, rolling to his right. He's going down for a sack. No, he gets rid of it. It's tipped up, and it's picked off by Jones. And the Broncos are going to win this one. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a flag. We've got a flag on the play. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Ran right over the receiver on that one, and that was Jeremy McNichols. Hufanga came flying up, and he batted the ball.
Defense number 9. First down, foul.
So an automatic 1st down coming up now after the pass interference penalty on the Broncos. And we see here the replay, McNichols right there. And the safety gets there in contact right before the football got there. And that's an excellent call there by the referees.
So it'll be 1st down for Washington. And Hufanga says, my bad. 1st down at the 36-yard line.
There are
So now 1st and 10 coming up here.
there right now.
Mariota has dropped back to pass 48 times. 2 sacks.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 36-yard line after the pass interference penalty. Mariota hands it off here. McNichols up the middle, gets a nice carry there to the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 8 yards, and it sets up 2nd down and 2. So the Commanders' offense still marching down the field. Denver looking for a stop here to seal the win.
Pass interference unless you get Mariota scrambling around and somehow making that play.
And he got away from one of the best sack guys in the league,
Absolutely.
Benito.
Absolutely. One of the plays of the night.
So 2nd down and 2. Mariota in the shotgun. Hands it off. McNichols on the draw play. Nowhere to go. He's blown up on that one by the defensive line of Denver.
And Roach
And what a play there. It's 3rd down and 4 now for the Commanders.
Couple of tapes I've seen of him lately. He is just all heart. That time he's scrambling.
Yeah, I guess so, Whip Hero, right? They got to even it out. All right, guys, we got 55 people hanging out here in this live stream. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. 3rd and 4 now, and Mariota in the shotgun. Ball at the 30. They rush 3. Mariota plenty of time over the middle. It's caught. Terry McLaurin with the grab and a touchdown. Commanders. Wow. And unfortunately, the touchdown's taken off the board, and the penalty is holding on the offense, and that's going to take away that touchdown for the Commanders.
Yes, I understand that's a hold. They're going to call that one. But that is made by the fact that these rushers for Denver can get within inches off the ground, and oh my gosh, what a play to have called back.
Wow.
Play clock is running down to 13. It is 3rd down. They've got to get to the 26-yard line. Easy plays.
So now Marcus Mariota, it's 3rd down and 14 now after the holding call. He's looking to throw, looking for another big throw downfield. Oh, Deebo Samuel with the catch. And he's down at the 1-yard line. It's a 1st down. Commanders. What is going on?
They just kept going back to the well. They knew where they had to try to get to. Riley Moss, they couldn't get a beat. They couldn't get
Mariota. Oh my gosh, bro.
There's no help anywhere.
And now Mariota one-on-one sees Deebo Samuel against Riley Moss, and Deebo makes an excellent catch, and Moss tackles him down at the 1-yard line. And wow.
Denver takes a timeout here. Denver perhaps trying to preserve one get rest for their defense, and then preserve time if Washington scores and kicks an extra.
Damn, dude. Mariota's having himself a freaking game against one of the top defenses in the league.
It's been on the field almost the entire 4th quarter and overtime. I'm going for the win right here if they score.
You're 3-8 also.
Correct.
Washington.
Correct.
So 1st and goal here for Washington. They're at the 2-yard line. Mariota under center. Handoff here, Rodriguez stuffed in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of a yard on that play.
Rosarique getting in among those inside. Rodriguez stopped. 2nd and goal.
That looked a little Mahomey. Oh my God, there's just some things you just don't say, man. There's just some things you just don't say. Oh, man. So 2nd down and goal. Mariota now in the shotgun. Ball at the 3-yard line. He'll hand it off. No, Mariota keeps it. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it, and it's incomplete. Looking for Terry McLaurin. It's going to be 3rd down and goal now for the Commanders. All right, guys, don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And Pat Surtain was the one with the one-on-one coverage here with McLaurin. McLaurin tried to play it off, and he was open, but Mariota a little late getting it to his wideout.
They are exhausted. First game back, he did not.
Now 2 plays.
So 3rd and goal.
3 shots to get.
Ball at the 3rd-yard line, the 3-yard line.
McNichols back in 3rd and goal.
So Mariota looking to throw. Pressure in his face. He gets rid of it. It's caught. Oh, no. Through the hands of Zach Ertz. Oh, that was so close. That was so close.
You're tired, and you're trying to...
Oh, my goodness. Zach Ertz was right there and almost was able to make the catch.
Just didn't have enough to get to where he thought
And this is what it comes down to, folks. 4th and goal for Marcus Mariota. We'll get a timeout here for Washington. Yeah, this game's still going, guys. I tell you what, though.
How many times do we
You'll be calling it after this. Oh.
get in the end zone? No, just short, but of course they're going to score.
All right, guys, give you a quick little stat recap for the Broncos. Bo Nix finishes with 321 passing yards, 1 passing TD, 1 interception, unless Broncos get the ball back after the Commanders score. R.J. Harvey with 13 carries for 35 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. Evan Ingram with 6 catches for 79 yards. Cortland Sutton with 5 catches for 62 yards and a touchdown. And Adam Totman, 3 catches for 47 yards. And Pat Bryant also had 3 catches for 42 yards. And R.J. Harvey added to his day with 3 catches for 27 yards as well. And we'll go over the Commanders' numbers here after this play. So Mariota in the shotgun. Ball at the 3-yard line. Blitz coming. Mariota throws. Touchdown! Commanders! What a play! Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown grab of the game. Scary Terry, what's up, brother?
There was contact made. There was no call.
And there was contact made. They could have thrown a flag, but there wasn't a flag there for offensive PI. Woo! And here we go. Looks like Washington's going to go for it.
Yeah, I think that's probably as much a let them catch their breath as anything else.
So, guys, touchdown. It's 26-27, but the Commanders are lining up to go for 2. If they get the 2-point here, they're going to get the upset win over the Broncos. Yikes. All right, so Marcus Mariota, pretty damn good day. 28 for 50 for 294 yards, 2 touchdown passes, and 1 interception. Marcus Mariota also finishes as the leading ball carrier with 10 carries for 55 yards. Chris Rodriguez with 11 carries for 41 yards and a touchdown. Zach Ertz with 10 catches for 106 yards on the day. Terry McLaurin in his first game back in quite a while has 7 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown. Deebo Samuel with 5 catches for 64 yards for the Commanders. And now the 2-point conversion. And this could win the game for the Commanders. Mariota in the shotgun. And Washington looking to win it. Oh, and that's batted down, and the Broncos win it in overtime. And an excellent win there for Denver in overtime. The final 27-26 over the Washington Commanders. All right, there we go with the dub. All right, guys, there's your final in this one as Nick Benito is the hero here as we see Denver set a blitz on that last drive. And the blitz led Benito to be able to be patient. He stood up in the pocket and he batted down. Mick Nichols was the intended target. He was wide open in the flat. So Benito saved the game for Denver with the batted down pass for number 15. And it's a victory for the Denver Broncos. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now, let's go. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out here on the channel. Your boy's got to get up in less than 4 hours, so let's go get some sleep. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for Monday Night Football live play-by-play right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll see you guys. Enjoy your Monday morning, right? Hey, peace out, guys.
Broncos